Okay, there we go.
Are we live now?
We're live.
What happened? That stuff is starting soon still.
Yeah, that's the video down there. That's I need to turn that off actually. Okay. What's up, everybody? We'll get to that in just a second. So I ran the intro music and I thought we were live and we weren't live. So I started and nobody was there because I hadn't actually clicked to go live. So that's what's going on. I see some. We'll get to that too. Let me see who's here right now. Let's say hello to a couple of people, and then we'll get into the stream.
Why are you looking at me like
that? Then we will get to the stream. So, oh, we got Lucy behind us too, by the way. She's just hanging out on the table.
The family is here.
Uh-oh. Can she get down over there?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, she's leaving because she's not happy.
No,
She's gone. Yeah. All right. Let's get the focus back on the camera and on the live stream. So anyways, I'm going to say hello to a couple people here. Say hello to my wonderful wife, Sarah.
Hi.
You gotta say hi.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Okay, Mike. Looks like someone outkicked his coverage. That means that that means that I upgraded with you. That means you're out of my league. And yes, you are correct, Mike. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. I see Brian's in the house. We got a new face in here. Roy sent Zen Bood with a nudge from Brian. Young Pei Chang, YPC in the house. Peter White. I know we're up against the OSU game, and we live in Columbus, Ohio. So I actually didn't know that because I don't really care so much about football. So
we love the Buckeyes.
We love the Buckeyes.
Totally knew.
It's an accident, but hopefully it doesn't kill the numbers too bad this evening. Aiden's going to come in. I see Carl's hanging out in the house. Tom, thank you for the super chat already, man. I appreciate that. And we've got a giveaway tonight. So for those of you in here right now, we're going to let a couple more people get in here before we start talking about tonight's giveaway. But we've got several giveaways. I have lots of bottles at my feet this evening. So that's going to be great. John says, nice haul from your trip to Colorado. Oh, yeah, good bourbon score, too. Yes, that means you're my haul. People post pictures and they call what?
I'm not an idiot.
No, I know, but the whole bourbon haul thing.
This means
no. Sorry, I didn't know if you would because you're not in. I can't talk. You're not in any bourbon groups on Facebook.
I know.
So you don't see the my day at the office pictures with the drum sets.
Yeah.
It's like that, but with bourbon, and it's like my haul, today's haul.
I figured as much.
It's horrible.
I don't live under a rock.
I'm sorry. I love you. I'm mansplaining. David Rosas. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Jeff Perkins. Thanks, everybody, for the congrats. Alex Kostrevsky. That's a name I have not seen in a long time. Good to see you, man. Kashi in the house. Uta, Massey, Matt, Sherry, Emily, John.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Scott?
So many people.
I wish I knew them better. Amy, what's up? Amy. Are you hanging out tonight? It would be amazing if you could track super chats. And I'll send a bottle your way if you track super chats tonight. That would be extremely helpful. So let me know if you can. If not, no big deal. We're probably going to go till 10. So probably 2 hours. Yeah, we got some tiny hands in here. Daniel P. Congrats, Sarah and Cam. Thank you. I see a lot of people saying Sugget Buckeyes. I don't know about that, but that's okay. Thank you, Amy. And Amy, send me your address at the end of tonight. I don't think I have it saved anywhere. It was probably just on a return label for a package, but I will send you a bottle that I hope you don't have, either a store pick or something else that's kind of unique. Okay. Jay, what was the official wedding date? 26th of August.
Was it? It was Thursday.
Thursday, the 26th. It was a weird day. We'll talk about the wedding here in a sec. And Sherry, thank you for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Before we go in, ooh, tiny hands makes the coconuts.
Oh, I forgot the coconuts.
I know
Shoot.
The coconuts are in the other room.
I was going to put them on my knees.
Let me do a first.
That would be funny.
Sarah and I are going to start off with the first pour here. Amy, this is actually a sample you sent in, so thank you. This is the Elijah Craig 18 that I still haven't gotten to. I would, we would each hold our own glass, but
well, let me taste
it. We're gonna. I'll hold it for her with her tiny hands. You want to taste?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Perfectly executed.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny hands.
Ooh,
So this is an oaky. It's an oaky mess, not mess.
it's an
I don't know why I
oaky-
said mess. It's not even a
oaky
mess. I love it.
afterbirth.
Okay. AM65, you two are a very lovely couple. Thank you. Thank you so much. And did I miss your super chat from earlier? Oh, I did. Major props, Cam. Congrats. I'm so sorry I missed your super chat earlier.
Ooh.
Thank you for both of those super chats. So, okay, tonight we've got a blind flight that I'm going to do. Sarah poured for me. She didn't want to do a blind flight, but I will give her some blind pours that are really good. Daniel P., you sent one of these, and I said I was going to save the other half for Sarah. That was probably 2 months ago. So, going to give that to her.
Holding out on me.
I have been holding out. So we're going to do a blind flight. I'll give her some blind pours. We have these giveaways we're going to talk about. And I think that's it. So let's talk about the giveaways very quickly. Let me throw the banner up here. Oh, it still says Chattanooga. Why does it say Chattanooga? Tonight's giveaway. Let's fix this. Multi-bottle giveaway, including Weller, Antique, and more. Let's do that. So first prize for tonight's giveaway, we're going to have 3 bottles being given away this evening. It's going to be the standard, every $5 super chat gets you 1 entry. Amy's going to track that. We'll do a randomizer at the end. All that good stuff. First prize is a Weller starter pack. All right. So I live in Ohio, the land of Weller, but I think other people really like these bottles. So first prize is going to be the Christmas colored Wellers. All right. So antique and special reserve. So that's what we got for first prize.
Christmas Weller.
For the second prize, I have a bottle of Penelope Toasted Barrel. All right. Penelope Toasted. This is a great one. I bought 3, and I wanted to give one away, and I've got another one as a backup because it's so darn good. Penelope Toasted is the second prize bottle. And third, I have a Middle West single barrel cask strength rye, dark pumpernickel rye, store pick. This is from the distillery itself. They only release like 70 bottles to the public. I send samples of these out whenever I can because they're freaking amazing. So we've got pretty good giveaways here. Again, Weller Antique and Special Reserve, Penelope Toasted, and then this dark pumpernickel rye. And if for some reason we're like drowning in super chat money, I'll throw in a very expensive bottle, but I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. We'll just see because we only have 36 in the house right now.
Only 30s.
Well, I don't want to go broke.
Yeah, there's no googly eyes on anything in here anymore.
I know. We're sorely lacking googly eyes.
I can't do that again. That took me forever.
We'll have to do it together. We have to stick with the googly eyes.
We should do a couple activities.
Couples activities? Like
Yeah.
therapy? I'm just kidding. It's too early for that.
Well, yeah. I feel like that won't start for like at least a few months. What I mean is we need to do like...
You got to talk louder, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
I think the mic is probably too far away. Tiny arms do make up for the googly eyes. Yeah, Tom, and we're getting a little Middle West rye action because I just have too many Middle West bottles, and with the Drew P pick that's going to be coming soon, I guess, I don't need to have 8 different barrels from them. I mean, I do, but I don't need that many in the house. Peter says, I'm tripping over Weller bottles in the bar. Well, Peter, if you end up winning the first prize, if you do enter the giveaway and you wanted to trade it out, we could probably find something that works. Most people are not drowning in Weller bottles. So if that's the case, we could always switch something out and make it worth your while. But yeah, so that's the plan this evening. We should talk about wedding.
We already did that.
Well, we could tell them what the picture was and everything. I don't know if they knew.
Ah.
I can't remember if they'd know or not. David Babcock, thank you for the super chat. I think I owe you an email, David. The Penelope and rye cask I've never had. Sign me up with those little hands. Cheers to the new
pen.
Thank you.
Oh, well, Amy's doing that. You should send Amy some little hands.
What?
Isn't she keeping track?
Oh, Amy Bohm. Yeah, I was thinking about your friend Amy. Do you have extra little hands?
I could easily get some extra little hands.
We need to have a stream of only little hands.
They're such a hot commodity.
And if you drop something, you just drop it. Like everything, you're just breaking everything in the room. David Rose says, hopefully your wedding wasn't as stressful as my wedding. David, that sounds like you need a drink. Pour yourself something very strong. And feel free to talk about it. But I don't know. That's hilarious.
That's exactly why we didn't do a big traditional wedding.
Yeah.
I could not handle the idea of the stress.
Jay says, congrats, less than a week of marriage and your hair is receding. It was already kind of receding.
How rude. It's not that bad.
Oh, come on. Get out of
I'm
here.
talking about myself.
I got these. These are going bye-bye. Just a little bit. I get gray hairs on this side.
Your dad has the thickest hair I've ever seen. You will never go bald.
I know. So the wedding. So we didn't want to do a big traditional wedding or anything like that. Here, pause for another sip.
When did it?
Same thing. We didn't want to do a big traditional wedding. So we went up into the mountains in Colorado. We have a family friend out there on Sarah's side. And he agreed to become an ordained clergyman to marry us. He had his clergy tag and everything.
It was the best.
It was good. And
we went up the mountain and by the lakes. It was really pretty. We weren't going to hike that day because your parents were with us. I thought your dad was going to pass out.
My dad was dying up there. Understandably, though. We were at 13,000 feet or 12,000 feet where we got married. And it was up at this pass called Loveland Pass near Colorado Springs, or like 2 hours away, I guess. And then back there are 3 lakes, and we went to the second lake. It was very picturesque. And so the photos that you saw actually in the thumbnail of tonight's video, that was us in our sweats and our hiking gear. It was cold up there, and we didn't want to like wear a dress and wear a suit. We were just casual. Our parents flew out with us, and that was it.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We just played outside the whole week.
Now I'm a hitched man.
Oh no.
And her jewelry is her jewelry was lost. She lost her arms in a hiking accident at 12,000 feet. So
well, the altitude just does things to you. So
oh man. So Big Vic, thank you. Congrats, lovebirds. David, I ugly cried at the wedding.
Oh yeah. Me too.
I ugly cried. Dustin, thank you. Hey man, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get lost in the emails, and I know that one was from a while ago. So I will do my best to remember. If you want to send me a reminder, that would be awesome. The bourbon piggy bank or the whiskey piggy bank is kind of tapped out, but we can maybe make something happen. Yeah, Trev, I know.
Even with everyone likes my tiny hands. It's so beautiful. Dainty.
Peter says, need that rye. Yeah, you do. It's a really good rye. Buy Sarah a dram on your honeymoon.
Yeah, we do need to plan like an actual.
Yeah, we don't really have
honeymoon.
Honeymoon. We don't really have a honeymoon plan, but we're going to make one happen. Either Europe or the Caribbean or both.
I didn't want to do anything now because just COVID's shutting stuff down.
At least you didn't have to cut your arm off yourself.
Oh, I've never actually seen that movie.
Estes Park. No, Keith. Do you know where that is?
Where what?
Keith is saying it takes a couple days and a lot of water to acclimate to the mountains. Estes Park. No, if that's an area in Colorado, that's not where we were. We were in Loveland Pass. It's a whole story.
We stayed in Colorado Springs though.
Yeah,
we went to that distillery.
We went to 291. Actually, I should pull that bottle out in a second.
That was fun.
I'll pull that bottle out.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
We were stumbling out of there.
Headed to Grand Tetons for ours next week. Congrats, Neil. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, we got married. That was last Thursday. So I guess this is our 1 week wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's like middle school. It's like, hey, it's our 1 week anniversary. So again, guys, for the giveaway tonight, first prize, Weller Antique and Special Reserve. Second prize, Penelope Toasted. Third, and that's from Seal Box. And then third prize, a Middle West Spirits single barrel strength rye pick. Incredible. So that's that. Let's get to. You cool if I do the blind flight?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
I didn't cover them at all. I should have done that actually.
No, I like it when they get air. A little bit of air.
Okay.
I wish Lucy was in here.
We can go get her. I couldn't pick her up with these. She was too big for them.
We have a 18-pound cat, so her little hands can't get all that. Can't pick all that fluff
like
up.
Liquid, it just spilled out.
Oh, Tom, thanks, man. Sorry if I ever zone out. I'm sorry. I was reading. I felt like I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
It's hard to multitask. She knows I can't multitask. Carl, Uta, and I are toasting y'all with our anniversary bottle, the Royal Lochnagar 19 cask. Congrats and cheers to you both. Carl, I saw your email come through, and think if I wasn't in Colorado, I was about to be there and stressing out. But I saw that you picked another bottle up, and that's freaking awesome, man. So I will respond to your email. Speaking of which, we're going to end tonight's stream with a little Wild Turkey Masters Keep Bottled and Bond 17-year toast. If those of you, out there have that bottle, that's what we're going to end the stream with. So get that ready for the end of the stream and have a little pour with us. Henry D, congrats, you too. Thanks, Henry. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Yeah, the Kristen Wiig skits. That's it.
Where does that, like, was she at Target?
Yeah, it looked like
so
Target.
Funny because you used to work at Target back when you were a lad.
I did work at Target.
That's why you give me so much crap about the way I fold towels.
I learned how to fold towels at Target because I was, I started playing on my phone. Anyways, I learned how to fold towels at Target, and I give her crap when she doesn't fold towels the right way.
Yeah, I love it so much. You're welcome for folding the towels.
Just married things.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it, man. And good luck on the giveaway. Okay, let's do this. Are you going to have those on the whole time?
These are my hands. What do you want me to do?
Okay. All right. So I'll hold the cards. I was going to see if she wanted to hold the blind flight cards up, but I guess I'll hold the cards up.
No, you have to, because I want to taste them with you a little bit.
Okay. So here's well, what am I doing? Am I just guessing the bottles basically? I'll try to guess a few stats.
Just guess what you can.
This will be old school.
Sorry.
No world's top whiskey taster rules, which by the way, I'm still waiting to find out, what's going on with that. I hope I make it to the semifinals or the regionals, I guess.
When do you hear? You don't know?
I don't know.
Oh.
But anyways, this is just going to be like proof, age, distillery, guess a bottle. And I'll try to keep track of all of it here on my phone as I go.
There's a theme with it.
There's a theme?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can guess it.
And I got to guess a theme now. All right. So that's that. Trifold. No, it's kind of like I'm not even going to get into it. I thought you learned how to fold towels at the Swedish bathhouse. I don't think I know that joke. I feel like an idiot. Anyways, here we go. This is glass number 1, guys. All right. Is that in focus, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's glass number 1. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that smells good and almost finished. I also just showered, so I've got soap in my nose because I snort soap, in the shower.
Yeah, it's probably not good for you.
This is almost got it's got a Buffalo Tracy vibe to it. It's got a little sweetness, and it seems kind of like a lighter proof.
Have some water.
Oh, someone got the Rona? You need water?
Yeah.
This
I'll
water?
take yours, or you can feed me from my tank water.
Did someone get the Rona? Oh, no, Trevor Kunkel got the Rona. At least it sounds like. I shouldn't shout that on a lot.
You're going to have to, lift that.
Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Is there water coming out now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
I shouldn't shout that Trevor has the Rona until he confirms about the Rona. Thank you, Matt. Sarah, we're gonna cure them shrinking hands in no time.
Oh, good. Yeah, maybe the water will puff them back up.
Cameron and his bath salts have it. Carl, don't talk about that. Those are the Rocky Mountain National Park near Loveland. I was asking if that was a lake. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Gordon did mention that.
He did mention
that was like another option.
Another
places
option
we could go.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
So no, but that's interesting. So it must be pretty darn close.
He sent us pictures of it. It was really pretty.
Dustin says, excellent pour. Which you prefer? The bottle, the Wild Turkey for sure.
What to make it big?
Wild Turkey, Masters Keep, bottled in bond, or okay. Woodford Reserve, very fine rare bourbon.
Wow, you guys speak an alphabet code that I cannot keep up with. That's intense.
Oh my gosh! If Cam chokes on the guesses, I hope Sarah chokes him with her little hands. Damn, that's some BDSM, David. This gotta be a Buffalo Trace or almost maybe like a Chattanooga. Although it doesn't seem Chattanooga enough.
Okay, taste it. Is there enough? I thought I gave you big enough pours.
Oh, there's a big old hair there, or fiber.
Lucy.
All right, do you want to just taste it?
Mm.
That one's weird. It doesn't taste Buffalo Trace to me. And I'll remind everybody what this is. All right. It does have a Chattanooga vibe to it, or almost like a craft whiskey vibe. Proof seems like...
I didn't write the proof down, but I do know what it is.
That's okay. Proof seems like 100. Age seems young. I'll say 4 years. I'm going to guess Chattanooga right now, but I'll come back to it. I don't know. That's a weird one.
Okay.
I feel like my tasting is off right now. Amy says, Sarah, it's really sad all the bourbon trivia tied up in our brain cells that could be used for something actually useful. All the acronyms.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
That is pretty funny, though.
Tom's making fun of when Shayla asked about how to fold towels. He said my eyes lit up. Damn it. Aiden, BDSM is the best. Family show, man. Actually, not really a family show. That's okay.
Well, if we go gracious. If we went to get Lucy, we could bring her back in here. It would be a family show. There are still treats.
Color of the first one versus color of the second one. The second one is like...
Did you try the second one yet?
No, but I'm just seeing the color and it looks crazy. Dark, reddish amber.
Lucy's fur is on everything.
I know it. Our cat's fur is everywhere. It's everywhere all the time. Okay, here we go. This is what's in glass number 2.
Hold on.
Is it seeing it?
Okay, hold it for a second. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, now they're good.
Okay. So this is glass number 2. Huh. Oh, that smells ridiculously good. I think my nose is really off today.
I didn't pour you crappy ones.
This definitely has an MGP vibe. I think this is MGP. After marriage, since his doll, you had such an amazing career ahead. It's game over from here on out. Honestly, I haven't sat down with whiskey analytically in probably 2 weeks. Like, I probably haven't sat down and reviewed anything in 2 weeks. And on video, it's definitely been like 4 weeks because I've sucked. But
we were also out in the Colorado air, in the altitude where there was no oxygen, and your nose has been deprived of breathing properly for a week. All of these things could factor in.
Carl, that quick click was just for you. This has definitely got an MGP vibe to it. It smells, it doesn't even smell that high of proof, though. Let me smell something else. My nose is broken today. Altitude, dehydration.
There is a theme. I don't know if that will help you.
Whoa.
Wow. I ruined you. Oh, no. This is my fault.
Wow, that's strong.
Is it strong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Or else it just hit me the right way or the wrong way. Carl, I left this up on the screen just for you. What's up, Nick? Thanks for picking up those redemptions earlier, man. I really wanted them for tonight's live stream, but there was no way to make it happen. Nick and I sat down last night or 2 nights ago, and we tasted through a bunch of Good Times picks that we just got. and he's right. My only tasting note from that night with this bottle was, what? So that means something to Sarah probably, because this just tastes like vanilla ice cream. Like literally it's a toasted vanilla finish. Good Times. But yeah, my tasting notes have definitely been off.
Yeah, you came home and woke me up like, smell this, smell this. The amount of times I get woken up with you trying to get me to sniff something.
You gotta talk louder.
Sorry.
You gotta talk louder.
Is it not loud?
I'm just assuming that it's not loud enough.
Oh, okay.
That's my other tasting note. That's funny. Okay. Let's get back to this blind flight. Oh, let me pour you something.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll just taste your flight.
Well, here,
I
let me
wanted all of those, so
let me do halfway through the flight.
I really want to
Here.
try that one.
All right. Try number 2.
Mm-hmm. It's a very conservative pour.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Again, reminder number 2. Can they see that?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. That's number 2.
I actually do think not covering them did make a difference because they sat out for like 30 minutes probably.
I mean, it's not an Elijah Craig barrel proof. I don't think. It's got a lot of cherry. Proof.
There's one that I know you'll recognize.
115.
And I think it might help you.
Okay. I need like that's the thing. What do we start with? Elijah Craig 18, and I don't have like a reference point for that. So like I didn't start tonight with. I usually start with Eagle Rare, and it's just like a reference point.
You start with Eagle Rare?
Yeah, and then everything's like a reference point off of Eagle Rare.
On every one of these?
On a lot of live streams, especially like when I do blind tastings.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like my go-to, and I didn't do that tonight. So I'm going to guess 115 proof. I don't want to guess age or anything else. We'll move on to glass 3, and I'll come back to that.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. John says, did you get the Good Times cherry? I did get the toasted cherry. The toasted cherry is not that good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but you want it to be like rich Luxardo cherry, and it's like maraschino. You get more of the toasted barrel finish.
I wouldn't have noticed that it was a finished whiskey had I not known it was.
Yeah.
It just kind of,
it just tasted like a good whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes like a good whiskey, but when I get these Good Times picks, I want them to be like flavor bombs.
Yeah.
So anyways, husbands don't usually wake up the wife and say, smell this. Ugh.
They don't?
That's funny. Anyways, guys, thanks everybody for tuning in so far. I know we're just kind of shooting the shit a little bit, but just a reminder, tonight's giveaway, first prize, both of these bottles. All right. Weller starter pack. Second prize is a Penelope toasted barrel. Third prize is a Middle West Spirits cask strength single barrel rye pick. Got to get the camera focus. There we go.
Get that pretty face in there.
I don't know about all that.
It's the moneymaker. I'm trying to like pet
I keep falling out of focus.
Sexually.
Sexually with your little hands?
Wait, you're not into this?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
So, yeah, glass 1 just smells like Cheerios covered in sugar.
That makes sense, actually. I know why you said that.
Does it?
Yeah, but that's because I know what it is. So
glass 2 smells almost like this almost smells like a backbone pick. Like a backbone pick, 115 proof. Yeah, that's what I would say. I'd say it's another like 4.5 year, 115 proof MGP. That's what I'm getting from this. Could be totally wrong there, but it's kind of nondescript. I don't know. What a weird tasting note. All right. Glass 3. David says, picked up the Jane Walker Scotch, drink it with my honey. Don't get the chocolate finish, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Huh. Haven't had the Jane Walker.
Is that like Johnny Walker's lady?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. I haven't had that one.
Interesting.
Here's glass number 3 for tonight's blind flight. Is that in focus?
Push it forward a little bit. I wrote something too close to the edge.
Okay. Can they see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can. My handwriting's just terrible.
So that's glass number 3. All right. Hank Butts, congrats. And all I can look at is the hands.
Yeah.
That's funny. Cheers, Hanks. Hank. Cheers, Hanks.
Thanks.
Okay, this is definitely a craft. This is definitely a craft whiskey. It's got that like
Let me smell this.
almost smells like 291. Distillery 291.
Ooh, that really calms down if it's not covered.
Yeah, this has like this has like a savory note to it, like a rich syrupy, oaky, syrupy note. Yeah, like chocolate. What is a craft whiskey? I guess I just mean like a small distillery that's using like heirloom grains or smaller barrels. These are a lot of things to me that taste like craft whiskeys. Smaller barrels give more savory notes. They give a darker profile, darker color, which this honestly doesn't really have a dark color. But there's a particular quality, I think, to the grains of a lot of those. So for what it's worth. There
we go.
This is not that. This is not the 291.
You want me to give you any sort of hints?
Oh. This has got to be the High Plains Rye. I'm going to guess that's the High Plains Rye. It has a craft taste. The proof seems right.
I shouldn't have gone so hard.
Is that right or no?
Well, I thought I was being tricky, but I didn't realize then it was probably too much.
What? Did you mix things?
No, I didn't mix things.
Oh, okay.
You're just wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Well, no, there is. I don't know if there's anything in common that you're noticing about any of these.
Oh.
It's not something stupid. I mean, it's.
No, but I'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
You chew on that.
They all seem like they're from this shelf, though.
Maybe.
They all seem like they're from that shelf. Big Vic, where do you find all those good times? I can't find any. Vic, they're in a couple of Facebook groups that I'm in. So if you want to send me a message offline, I can kind of invite you to those groups. And yeah, they do all the posts on there. It's $100 a piece for all of those. Some are better than others. And at this point, I think I kind of know which ones are going to be better. I have like 12 of them now, and you can kind of see how the quality shifts. Yeah.
Different kinds? Or are you talking like
different?
Some of them are duplicate bottles.
Some are duplicate finishes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they would have. Okay.
But
yeah, I really like them.
Tom says, when will the light go on? What does that mean?
I think about when you discover the commonality.
Oh, the commonality.
Yes. My theme. I was so excited. I thought you would like for sure get it, but I did try to like make it not too obvious, and by doing that, I probably made it too hard.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this at all, so I can't give you any crap for it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to number 4.
You might get this one.
Stanley Wagner Jr. Wags, congrats on 2,000 subs. Oh, and that whole marriage thing too. Haha. No, really, congrats on everything. Thanks, man. Good to see you. And thanks for jumping in, man. That's awesome. 3 Toes of Fury says, whoop, congrats. Stoked for you both. Thank you, guys. Aww. Thank you so much. All right, so glass number 4. What the F? What is all this?
Oh, no. I thought you would for sure get that one. I thought the last 2 you would get for sure.
I think my nose is just so off. Here's glass number 4.
Oh, never mind. That was the hard one that I thought maybe you would get.
This was the hard one?
Well, I was trying to trick you by putting something before it that would maybe make you like throw you off.
This is so finished. Okay, at least give me that. This is finished, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's finished.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Phew.
Oh. Well, okay, they're not all from the same distillery. That's not it. Okay. No. But this one,
the finish is also not like a.
Yeah.
That's not it.
This smells like really chocolatey though.
Really?
Like really chocolatey. The glass 3.
Can I smell that?
Which one? 4. Yeah, this one's 4.
I don't know.
This one's real, like totally a chocolate bomb. What are you doing?
Just hold on. Can I taste it?
Yeah.
Mm.
If you guys want in on the giveaway, every $5 super chat, just remember, hit that like button too, by the way. That would be really helpful. Let's get some more people hanging out. Mm.
You know, that's surprising. I didn't know that would be chocolatey.
It's really chocolatey.
Do you think it's because they've been sitting out? Like, because that's not how I remember that tasting.
I mean, it's just 100% chocolate.
No, it's not though.
It's like
not
it's
what it
a
is.
chocolatey rye whiskey is what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Or high rye. There's a lot of spice in
I've
there.
botched this whole thing.
So there's a
Look at
theme
this.
with these.
We're only married for a week and I can't even give you a good flight. It's downhill from here.
I guess.
Ugh.
I think I'm just off too. I really do.
It's that Colorado wind up your nose.
I don't know.
Okay, so do you there's nothing you recognize that could be similar with like any of these?
In terms of age or proof? Oh. Are they all they're not all bottled in bond.
I don't know actually. No. They're not.
Big Vic, take those Wellers. Yeah, I know, man. That's on secondary, that's a $150 prize, I think.
Miss Wellers. I'm using mine.
Tom is trying number 4 right now.
Ooh. Yeah, tell us if you think there's chocolate in it.
I'm getting
that
chocolate.
That
I'm getting
taste chocolatey. No, I didn't think it was going to be. I thought I had it before and didn't taste that maybe.
I get chocolate, I get buttered popcorn.
Like jelly beans.
All right, so this is again glass 4.
Hold it a little. Wait. Back it up. There. Oh, for it.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. That's it? That's good?
Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. I need to write better.
It tastes very mapley. Maybe this is a Starlight maple syrup finish.
You are closer.
It's something Starlight finished, I think. Huh. What are you doing?
I'm just.
What are you doing?
To, like,
what are you doing
put
to
my
me?
thoughts in your head. When you get married, that's supposed to happen, right? Like we can speak through our minds. I can give you the answers.
I have no idea.
I'm ashamed.
I'm sorry.
This is
a terrible showing by me. I don't even know what's going on right now. All I know is that I'm coming back to glass 1 and it smells like Buffalo Trace.
Okay. Well, why don't you reveal one of them to yourself?
All right.
Just
glass number 1. There's a lot of corn grain to this. There's a lot of honey to this. Proof, I had 100 proof written. I don't know if that's going to be 100% correct. Right now, my palate's kind of blown out.
From what?
Whatever I just drank, number 4, the spice is still going. So I can't really get the proof of number 1 right now, but I had 100 proof written. I'm going to say it has to be a Buffalo Trace product. But it doesn't taste like Eagle Rare. It tastes younger and grainier. It's Chattanooga. You said it was Chattanooga.
You're really close on the proof, too.
It's so Chattanooga Rye, to me, that's Chattanooga Rye?
Yeah, and it smells way different now than when I initially poured it. I think it's because it's been sitting out a while. I really think that did have a little bit to do with it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So, yeah.
I know what these are. Oh, my God.
What are they? You know.
Oh.
Did you figure it out?
Okay. They're all Chattanooga products. They're not.
No.
Oh, crap.
No, they're not. Ugh.
Damn it. Oh, dude. What's up, Matt Porter? I just saw that. Good to see you, man.
Yay.
We were like so close to you the other day. And honestly,
oh yeah, he lives there, doesn't he?
He lives there, and it was
man.
It was 2 hours to get from our hotel that we stayed in to where we got married up in the mountains. And that spot where we got married was 2 hours from you. So it was like a midpoint between us. And my God, dude, we could have went to your house and came back to our lodge because
We
it took us 7.5 hours to get home because we got stuck on in traffic on the freeway
on the way back. That was the one downer
on the way back. So
it was sad though. There was
a fatal accident.
It was really,
and
yeah. But the wedding was great. It was still
the wedding was
great,
but we got stuck behind this semi that hit this dude head on, and it was a bad situation, and nothing moved for like 3 hours, and then we had to take like another 3.5-4 hour drive home through the mountain passes. So it was
first wedding test.
We could have basically come and seen you and then went home, but I know you weren't feeling well, so hope you're feeling better now, man. Tom, yeah, the Chattanooga Rye. I'll be honest. I reviewed this on a live stream recently. I like it, and based on what I'm tasting now, it really tastes like Buffalo Trace. It really does. And I think, what is it, 99 proof? So I said 100 proof. Okay.
Yeah, you were very close.
And
on that.
4 years, it's probably around 3 to 4 years, I would think. Well, cool. Jay says, think macro. Okay, glass number 2. So then the only thread here could be like rye whiskey then. So that makes sense.
Yay!
So they're all rye whiskeys.
Yes.
Sheesh. All right. Well,
do they all taste like rye whiskeys to you?
No, number 1 did not, because it's Chattanooga. It's got like high malt in it, so it actually just tastes sweet. Yeah.
Did you say like sugary Cheerios or something?
Yeah, that's what it tastes like, sugary Cheerios. So glass 2, that's a really dark color for a rye. And I said this seemed like MGP.
Did you show them the card again?
Oh, that's so familiar. Here's the card for number 2, sorry. Can they see it? This is a really good whiskey.
Do you know what it is?
No. I thought it was an MGP bourbon, like a high rye bourbon. Hey, Thad Burrell or Burrill, Thad Burrill. I'm so sorry about how I said that. Please tell me how to say your last name so I don't screw that up ever again. Congratulations to both of us. Thanks, Thad. I appreciate it. Man, number 2. It's got an MGP vibe to it. I'm still holding out that this is an MGP bourbon. You can't get me to believe that this is a rye.
Well, I'm not lying to you. Where are your giveaways?
Down there. Was that a hint?
No. I actually couldn't remember if it was included in them or not.
Cam is already playing the forgetful card to get out of honey to-do lists. Aiden, she does, but she's also married.
Yeah. She pulled a sneaky on us. Got married and then told everybody.
Okay, so I said proof 115, 4.5 years old. I had MGP written. I'm second guessing this a little bit now. What is that dark of a color?
But also where are your giveaways though?
They're right here. Penelope Toasted, Middle West Spirits, and then the 2 Wellers. It's not a Middle West Spirits.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Lita, we're doing a little blind flight action here. Sarah's got these.
This is.
She's got little hands
these
tonight.
Are my hands.
And we were talking about our wedding at first. We got an awesome couple of giveaways here. 3 different packages for the giveaway. And now she's putting me through the ringer on this blind flight that she says has a theme.
It does have
and it's very challenging. The first answer was Chattanooga Rye. I thought it was a Buffalo Trace. Probably store pick, I would have guessed. So. All right, I got to give up. There's a cardboard note to it. I don't know. I'm going to say 115 proof. In terms of age,
I need a drum to play a drum roll in my tiny hand.
Is this really a rye whiskey?
I don't know.
It is that?
Yes. I swear, I'm not.
Really?
You. Yes.
It's this.
Yes. Except it was the one over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it's the rye.
Mhm.
Really?
Yes. What? They were sitting out for like 30 minutes while you took your soapy shower, so maybe that had something to do with it.
This is the Middle West straight rye cask strength. This tastes like a cask strength MGP high rye bourbon, at least blind. Whoa.
Pretty good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was not intentionally trying to sell tonight's giveaway.
I know. I didn't know that was in the giveaways when I poured this.
But
I just wanted to do rye.
Third prize in the giveaway is what I was drinking. It's the Middle West Spirits Dark Pumpernickel Single Barrel Cask Strength Rye Whiskey.
Oh, man.
So, holy crap, that was a really good one.
I think you blew your palate out by drinking all that vanilla crap.
I think
I shouldn't say crap because it's
delicious. Good. It's really good.
But it's like so much.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Aiden, I have bizarrely good luck with your giveaway, so here's some wedding money. Aiden does. He always wins.
Really?
Always.
That's funny.
Oh, Cavalon Fino Soliste. Lido, that sounds awesome, man. I've always wanted to get some of their stuff. I have a few samples that maybe you sent me, or I think Keith Schmidt sent them to me. The basic bourbon oak and the sherry oak, and they were really good. Really, really good. Okay, let's go to glass 3 from this blind flight this evening. Now, this one to me, I said was the High Plains Rye Whiskey. I said this was chocolatey. It has a crafty taste. It's a low sippable proof. I could be totally wrong here, but I'm going to guess it's the High Plains Rye. What? Really?
I feel bad. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I thought you were better than this.
I thought you were better than this. Okay, I see it now.
Damn.
The winter green.
Yeah.
So this is a toasted Good Times Rye, which is the 95.5 mash bill from MGP, put into a toasted barrel. It's one of those new Good Times picks I was talking about that I just got. It's called, let's see on the back here. It's the Murder Hornet Wintergreen Rye. And yes, it does taste like wintergreen in there. But this one, because it's toasted, had these extra chocolatey, toasty flavors. And it tasted like High
That was
Plains.
the inspiration for this whole thing.
This was?
Because I wanted to taste that. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a rye twist. And then I tried to throw you off with one of them that I can't say yet because you don't know what it is.
Okay.
But apparently I just threw you off in general.
Well, what makes me feel better is that this is lower proof. This is only 105 proof. Most of the Good Times are like 115 because.
Listen to these excuses.
Well, yes, but the proof makes me feel a little bit better because I did think it was like that 97 proof, which is the High Plains Rye.
Yeah.
So
the Chattanooga proof too. I mean,
the Chattanooga proof was, I actually nailed that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Middle West, I said was 115. I think it's actually like 120 something. So it's pretty close though. The honeymoon is over. Ouch. Bamboozled.
Now we're going to fight.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
No, we're not. That pumpernickel rye looks really nice. It is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
It is like phenomenally good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like all of these whiskeys. Well, this one I said had a craft taste to it, and I think that's the toasted barrel finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that's actually what you meant when you said that. I was like, oh, he means something.
No. So, guys, I don't know out there if any of you have had any Nulu. I don't know if you've ever had the Nulu toasted pick I have back there.
Yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you came home and you were like, smell this.
Oh, yeah,
because
it's
woke
like
up and I smelled
no,
it.
the Nulu, not the.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you to wake up and smell. I got that like midday. You weren't asleep.
Well, usually you walk in with your nightly
all right.
drink.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. Then Nulu, when they do like toasted barrel finish stuff, it gets this funky finish on it for me. And I think that's what I was getting here on the toasted Good Times, which is toasted MGP, of course. But anyways,
it's good. I liked it.
It is good.
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't just taste like wintergreen gum. David Bay says, congrats, you 2 cheers. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Okay. On to glass number 4. David, arguing already. True. Hey, man, it's been 8 years of arguing.
Oh, that's not true.
It's very true love. I know it's not true.
8 years of fun.
It's not true because she broke up with me halfway through there, and then we got back together. I love you.
You're making this great. You're stuck with me now.
I am stuck with her.
Got him.
Okay, glass 4. This is the one that was like really mapley and chocolatey. Oh, okay. No, wait. That's not what it is. So this is so it's another rye. Since we're on a rye kick.
You're close though with some of those tasting notes.
And it's spicy, but really sweet too. Oh my gosh, like really sweet. Wow, what could this be? I need to stop looking at the shelf and I just need to guess.
You can look at the shelf. You were very close with your first guess.
Starlight Maple. Yeah, this could be oh, then I know exactly what this is. This is Starlight Double Oak Rye.
Do we have one of those?
Okay, it's not that then. No, it doesn't taste minty enough to be that anyways.
Yeah, I didn't know we had one of those. I would have put that in the flight instead. But this was the one that was gonna like throw you off.
Oh, is this a honey finished rye? Oh,
yeah.
It's a honey finished Starlight Rye.
Yay. We can't clap, bro.
Boom! Starlight Rye finished in honey. I did kind of deduce that one by the end. Which one is it? Is it the one in the front?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Benny's pick, which Colin Murray Bain, I don't know if Colin's in here tonight. He sent me 2 of these Benny's picks. They're really sweet. So I have a Benny's pick and I have an Antioch pick. The Benny's is sweeter. The Antioch is more rye forward. So I like them both, but the Benny's is a little bit my favorite because it's so sweet. And Starlight to me, not to go on a tirade, I'm sorry. Starlight to me, the base bourbon flavor of Starlight is maple syrup and brown sugar. It's not caramel and vanilla like you get on Kentucky bourbons. And so when you maple finish Starlight, it's just all maple. But when you finish it anywhere else, the sweetness and the maple come out along with whatever the finishing cask is. And I think it's a totally different approach to bourbon than a lot of Kentucky stuff. So the honey, I got the honey on it, but I also was getting all that maple syrup.
I mean,
chocolate.
They can be similar.
Yeah.
I think.
So
do you taste them now though? Like, is it making sense now? Or is your nose just like
Chattanooga makes sense. This smells like Buffalo Trace.
Really?
I can't get it out of my head. It smells like a Buffalo Trace store pick.
All right, we need to train.
Actually, and I have one right over there, but you probably can't grab it with those little hands, so.
It's more of the getting up that I would be concerned about.
The Middle West.
Probably fall off the chair.
The Middle West is really good. It has that. I'm starting to get a little bit of that syrupy quality to it now.
Yeah, that one's good. That's like my favorite.
God, that's good.
Yeah.
It really is. The Toasted Good Times. Yeah. And then Starlight Honey. That Starlight's good.
Yeah.
Tom, I didn't know you had the Starlight Honey because I remember, Tom, you said in here that you were drinking the same thing. And so my mind went to the double oaked entry proof pick because I could tell it was a Starlight and it was a rye, but I couldn't tell,
You knew it was a rye.
Well, by the end I did. After we determined the theme here, I knew. Amy, again, thank you so much for keeping track of super chats. We're gonna pour a couple more glasses here, a couple of like really awesome whiskeys that people have sent in to us. I want Sarah to try them more than I want to try them because most of them I've already had a little bit of the samples already. So I wanted to save them for her. And I'll taste what's left, But Daniel P., if you're in here, Daniel Patterson, it's a couple of your samples actually that we're going to be pouring in a second. And some of Keith Schmidt's samples from a little while ago. Those are the 2 people that I've got lined up here. A couple other samples I'd like to pour, Sarah, but I need to save them for reviews. And I only have like half an ounce left. So I'm sorry. Because I want you to try them so bad.
Aw. Well, you've probably woken me up asking me to smell them at least at some point.
Probably at some point.
Yeah. At least I got to smell them.
Tom had all but the good times. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you had that Starlight, man. That's awesome. Daniel, good. I'm glad you're in here, man. I hope she likes them as well, because if she doesn't, then I wish I would have drank them.
My tiny hands will get you in your sleep.
We have a couple of clean glasses. We'll use those here in a sec. I'm going to rinse this one. Do you need more water?
I do. I always need water.
Okay, you got to take those tiny hands off at some point. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm feeding my wife.
Thank you for the 2 drops of water.
Oh my God. Listen to her.
You know how much water I drink.
Oh, Tom got a Liquor Barn
Never
pick.
enough.
Nice.
Oh, abandoned bird. That was so hard for me to read for some reason.
Yeah, Brian Bikey. He was on the barrel pick with us at Middle West.
Oh.
When
was that? That was a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, that was about a month ago.
Okay.
About a month ago. That's about a week ago. That's in a song or something. Okay, let's start with something. Let's start with something from Daniel. All right, so let's start here.
Ooh.
Okay, Daniel. Here, turn your head. Turn your head.
Is it a rye?
Turn your head.
Okay. Well,
I don't think they're gonna be able to see this.
cover my eyes instead.
They're not gonna be able to see this. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it too dark? Like the
It's
writing
the
on the label?
label's too dark. Carl, I do have some of the Loch Nagar sample left. We can cheers you guys at the end with that before we do our little wild turkey send off. Tom is gonna bounce. See you later, man. Okay, so this.
Are we winning the OSU game?
I don't know. Someone let us know how we're doing in the
How
OSU
are we
game.
doing? I do actually care a little bit.
Someone who's trying to multitask right now. Tell us how what was I gonna say? USC? That's not where we live. OSU game.
That's not where
We're not in Southern California.
Where do we live?
No, Daniel, it's not your labels, man. It's just the color. It was the blue that, and I don't think you could have seen him anyways, you know?
Can I smell it?
Yes, my darling.
Thank
This
you.
is all for you.
Well, that smells good.
You gotta take those little hands off. Come on.
I can't.
Be a real person.
I smell better with them.
So this is I wish I could show people what this is.
It smells like it's really.
Carl no longer follows the sports ball, and Alan says 10-0 OSU. Okay, so we're winning.
Usually we never start ahead.
I know
That's bad.
We do never start ahead. We're the comeback kid.
We are. Okay, I want to taste it.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think? Proof wise.
I don't know anything, but I feel like it's higher.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna have a sip of this. Cheers, guys. Woo!
That's good. What is that?
That's some good stuff. We've never owned a bottle of this.
Oh, is it?
Because it's so damn expensive. Yeah. So guys, so what do you think? Okay, if you had to guess a distillery.
I don't know this stuff. You don't put me on this. I know I gave you a mean flight. I didn't mean to.
So this is E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Batch 9. So this was
that's why I like it. I love
Buffalo Trace. Yeah. So this was not this. They just came out with Batch 10. This was the last batch from last year.
Wow.
So secondary on this is about $5.50.
Oh man, that's good.
Retail price is like $80, but I should say suggested retail price is $80. Look at this. Go Badgers. Look at all this. Get out of here. Get out of here. Aiden lives in Minnesota, so Aiden can talk about the game. And we're in Ohio. Stop hand shaming your wife, Cameron.
Yes, thank you. Jeez. It's 2021. You can't hand shame anyone.
Yeah, that's the next thing that's going to get canceled is hand shaming.
No, it'll be you for hand shaming.
Oh my God, Daniel! For $200, man, I would buy.
Where?
I would buy.
Where does Daniel live?
Washington.
Oh.
With the Washington sales tax, well, maybe he was I think Daniel travels a lot too, but still, that's crazy.
Are you just making up this life for him?
No, I think he's a photographer. I thought.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure he's like traveling a good bit.
The world.
I feel like I've seen him traveling.
Ah.
I don't know. Maybe Daniel, am I making up your life, dude? I don't know.
What if he's a spy?
Maybe I just have been dreaming about Daniel, and it seems like reality now. I don't know. Oh, sorry, Jay. Watching with the Mrs. G tonight. We wish all of you all of the success we have had. Oh, I'm glad you've had success in marriage, Jay. Congrats, 877. Happy life. Not 877 match. No, I can't read. I can't speak. I'm flustered because I'm in love.
You're so in love with these hands and this body.
What is this body right now?
You know what? I'm married. I let myself go.
What is
this? You can do that when you get married.
I know. Tell me about it. You don't got to tell me. Look at me.
I had a hamburger and chicken wings right before this.
God, guys. So what are your thoughts, everybody, on E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof? I think for me, this is better than Stag Jr.
I love that.
Easily. Like, I feel like there's not as much youth on this for sure. I don't know.
You came in and woke me up in the middle of the night telling me to smell that. I would not be mad because that is delicious.
Daniel took a 4-month road trip to get to Washington. Okay. Because Daniel, I think I saw on your Instagram some pictures maybe from Chicago or something like that. Maybe I was creeping a little bit or something, but I don't know, maybe. Whatever. It's cool. I got nothing else to do. What better than Stag Jr.? Looks like I'm on the hunt. I think it's probably better than Stag Jr. If I could reach Stag Jr. over my wife's little hands, I would.
It's this big body. He can't get around.
I do have I have a batch 12 right here. Hang on.
I mean, Stag Jr. is good. I do like that better.
I'm trying to just. Now I guess I'm straddling her. I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm just trying to.
Hang on. I'm trying not to fall.
Give you a little love tap, but I almost dropped my hands. My hands almost fell out of their sockets.
Okay, there we go. So I got a Stag batch 12 here, which is highly regarded as the best batch of Stag Jr. Yeah, I'm not going to pour it, but just smell it off the nose. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. I like that stuff.
Stag seems a little more candy sweet.
Yeah.
And young and hot. And the E.H. Taylor, I think that's like darker. Like you lose a little bit of the candy sweet and get a little more caramel richness, I think, on the E.H. Taylor. Are you? So, Cornholio. Congratulations, gorgeous tiny hands. LOL.
Thank you. I know, they're pretty nice. I wish they were rubbery. They're too loud.
Daniel says, oh, that 12 is full. Daniel, I got an open batch 12 locally here at a really good deal after the price hike over the last couple of months. And I said, you know what? I'm going to buy it. And so I topped my bottle off. I topped that bottle off, I guess. So I have this much batch 12 left, but this is going to have to last me some years because at $350 and climbing now, I will never own another one. At this point, I'd rather buy an E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof with the way the price hike's going. Oh my God, this is so good. Actually, I should leave this because of the next one we're going to drink. Okay, so this might be the best pour that we have all night, but I don't want to do it at the end because I don't want our palates to be blown out by then.
I should have water.
You want water?
Please.
This one is going to be crazy. And I'm so excited. And also, we will never own a bottle of this. Never, ever, ever. Water. Okay. I've never had to feed somebody water.
Like spit it up. The worst part is I could chug way more than that, but it's too hard with you doing that.
Whoa. Okay.
Is that dark?
It's dark.
Think it is.
Three Toes of Fury says, yeah, Stag Batch 12. It is no longer an option. Unfortunately, no longer an option. Let's pause real quick, guys. Let me remind everybody of the giveaway this evening. First prize, we've got the Weller Special. I shouldn't say that. I should say
Special.
Weller Starter Pack because this is actually Weller Special. First prize is both of these bottles of Weller. These are Antique and Special Reserve. Second prize in tonight's giveaway, this bottle of Penelope Barrel Strength. There we go. This is from sealbox.com. It's amazing MGP. And third prize in tonight's giveaway is going to be this, which I actually tasted just a little bit ago in the blind flight. I thought it was a high rye barrel proof MGP bourbon. Come on, focus. But it's actually, it is having trouble. My camera
Back
is.
it up.
There we go. Okay, well, I guess I'm in focus. So, Middle West Spirits, straight rye, single barrel cask strength, dark pumpernickel rye. This is amazing. Distillery released like 70 bottles a couple weeks ago. I got 2 of those, and I'm giving 1 away tonight. So, those are the 3 giveaway prizes. Every $5 super chat. Let me get the focus going. Okay. Carl says, you're banking good karma for when you're really hungover and can't lift your own water bottle. Don't worry. She's taken care of me many a time. Peter, Stag. Oh, sells out in 5 minutes. I was going to say, oh my God, 85 Canadian is like, that's a steal.
Should go to Canada.
Three Toes of Fury says, my money is on antique. Okay. So yeah, get those super chats in if you want to get in on the giveaway. We're going to draw for that in probably like 30 minutes, 35 minutes or so. And thank you, Amy, for keeping track of those. I'll send you a really good bottle that I like. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to send you now. A store pick of a particular brand that I think is awesome. So, okay. I wanted to leave the E.H. Taylor so you could compare these. Okay, so here's the E.H. Taylor. Hey, if I say BTAC, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
BTAC? You don't know?
No.
Okay, so this next one is a BTAC pour.
What's that mean?
Okay.
That smells good. What is it? What's BTAC? Now that's all I can think about. What is it? Someone tell me. Just tell me.
I can't tell you what's in the glass
BTMT?
I can't tell you until Sarah tries it.
What?
I don't want her to have any preconceptions. She knows the brand. Jeez, that's so good. I want a bottle of that so bad.
What is that? That's really good.
Smell the nose again. Smell the nose.
Smell. Can we smell our own nose?
And then go back to this. It makes the E.H. Taylor smell silly to me. It smells like weak and kind of young.
No, it almost smells more candied, which is weird.
So, Julie Like is in the house. What's up, Julie? We're hanging out. We are hanging out right now. Sarah's got her little hands, you know,
just
her regular hands. She's trying to say they're her regular hands. Daniel knows what it is. And my money is BTAC Stag. It is not Stag Senior.
What is?
So this is William LaRue Weller.
What does that mean?
Buffalo Trace Antique Collection.
Okay, that's why they said, but okay.
BTAC. So this is, I mean, we've tried Weller. We've tried William LaRue one time at a bar before I really knew what I was doing with tasting. We found it at $20 a pour. We had William LaRue. We had George T. Stagg. And we had Thomas Handy, and I don't know what any of the years were on those. That was at the Mid-City last summer.
How many? I don't even know.
There's 5 of them. There's okay, George T. Stagg, William LaRue Weller, Thomas H. Handy, and then there's Sazerac 18 year, okay. And then there's Eagle Rare 17 year. So those are the 5.
Was I with you when you did the William?
Yes.
LaRue?
That's when I came home and got my own glasses and brought them back.
Oh yeah.
We lived down the street from this place.
Such a snob.
And they were going to serve measured 1 ounce pours in a rocks glass. And since they were going to measure the 1 ounce, I wanted to come home and get some Glens because, you know, I'm bougie. I'm bougie like that.
Bougie.
Anyways.
Well, I see.
So this is like extremely peppery to me and like dark orange and like.
That's really which one is this again?
William LaRue Weller. So it's the weeded.
Oh, so this is the one that you had when I was with you.
Yeah. And it honestly tastes like Like it tastes like an old Weller 12 bottling, like the old squat bottles, but just older and higher proof.
Yeah. Wait, do you still have a bottle of that?
I have them up there, right, top right.
Okay, I remember. Yeah.
But
I remember when you woke me up to smell that one.
this is the
Sounds
ultimate
good.
unicorn for me. William Lure Weller is my ultimate unicorn, but I'll never own a bottle. You know, it's just one of those things that in Ohio, I'll never win the lottery. There's usually, you have like a 0.01% chance of winning here because of how many entries there are. And it's like, that's not an exaggerated number. It's a silly chance. And then I'll never find one at retail and I'll never pay secondary for one. I just don't have that kind of money. So until I find one laying in the street, I'll never have one. Julie, good to see you. Say hello to Dan. Super cool of you to jump in here tonight. And yes, Daniel, you knew what it was. Thank you, Daniel, for sending this sample. Here, you got to finish it.
Oh, I get to finish it.
I'm so sad that sample is gone, but I'm glad she got to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Hank says, never say never. Well, pretty safe bet. I'll finish the E.H. Taylor.
Oh, that was good.
Dustin, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. But George T. Stagg, actually, in some ways, I like too. Almost as much as that.
I also like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one.
Dustin says, I can't believe you had $20 a pour. We have a local restaurateur here who has like a bunch of restaurants under his name. And every one of his restaurants sells BTAC at $20 a pour, 1 ounce pours all across the city. And Pappy's range from like 20 to I think 75 or $50 a pour. It's like really cheap. Like Pappy 15 was, I think, $30 a pour. It's craziness. Edward Fulmer, what the hell is going on here? Pretty much what it looks like. I don't know.
Who can say?
Okay. Well, what else do we need to try?
That was good.
Gosh, there's so much to.
You have so many samples over there, though.
I know. I have so many samples. Well, here, let me rinse a. Actually, this one's
you
rinsed.
You also have stuff behind you too.
I do.
Because I didn't try that blood.
Hey, guys, I want to talk about a new release really quickly. Let's shift gears for a second.
Okay.
I want to talk about this. Okay. Now, for those of you who have, been watching the channel for a little while, most of you probably not been watching since like the first month I started, which was about a year ago. I did like the most scathing review ever of Yellowstone 2020. I just shit all over it. I thought it was a terrible whiskey and a terrible excuse to sell $100 whiskey in a fancy new bottle. I stand by that because I sample it once every 2 or 3 months to kind of check in on it and say, yeah, that sucks. But I just bought Yellowstone 2021, much to my dismay. And then I tried it and I really like it. So this is a blend of 15 and 7-year-old bourbon finished in Amarone. Someone tell me how to say that. Amarone or Amarone. It's an Italian red wine, I think.
Someone please tell me.
Someone please tell me.
So demanding.
Someone spell it out for me literally in the chat. Help me, please.
Phonetically.
But 101 proof, a blend of 7 and 15 years. And look, I don't know what the 15-year bourbon is in here, but if I was a guessing man, I would say that it's that mystery mash bill 15-year that everybody got a piece of. I don't know if that's true, but it sure tastes like it. So anyways, tell me this is good. I passed on the 2021 on your review. Now sold out. Peter, if you need one, tell me. I'll ship it to you at cost because they're all around here. Armadillo. It's Amarone, my Sharone. Someone help me. Someone help me. They're trolling the shit out of me. Oh my gosh.
They're funny.
They are fun. I need to pour a little more in this glass, especially being made fun of like this. Okay.
Is this what you had me try this last night, right?
I think I at least had you smell it. I don't know if you tried it. I can't remember.
I'm sure you smell it while I was in bed.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was gonna sneeze.
I was like, did I gross you out that
I
bad?
used my little hand like that would help. Oh God.
David, unfortunately in Ohio, the MSRP I shouldn't say that. MSRP is $100. Retail here is 120 in the state. So it is overpriced.
Oh, it smells weird after those though.
It does.
So,
It does.
but it was good. Yesterday was good. I still want to taste it.
Yeah. This one, to me, guys, this 15 and 7 year blend with this finish, it is tons of chocolate. Like I would say really rich milk chocolate and cocoa. You definitely get that red wine influence here with like some raspberry notes, dark cherry, but that it's almost like that chocolate bar with the raspberry filling in it. And there's enough oak here to support, whereas the Yellowstone 2020 was sharp peanuts with a little bit of peach added in from the Armagnac finish. It was obviously young, shitty Armagnac that they used, the casks that they used to finish that. This with the 15-year bourbon and the red wine finish, it's a really good blend. It doesn't blow you away on proof. The mouthfeel is okay, but it's only 101 proof. And I think it's an excellent sipper. And at $100, I would say it's a fair value. That's my review. Anyways.
Spot on. Can I... I'm trying to smell the raspberry that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's in there, I think.
I believe you.
Oh, Carl's not laughing with us. He's laughing at us. Or me, I should say.
Yeah.
Sarah's fine.
Yeah. I'm not funny.
Aiden, there was no reason for last year's Yellowstone Limited to be that price. Absolutely no reason. And thank you for the 2,000 subscribers. Look, I haven't put a video out in a long time. It's been about a month. Life got busy. The wedding stuff, the week leading up to the wedding was crazier than I thought it was going to be. But new videos are on the way. I think I'm not going to tell you what's coming next because I might re-release the High Plains Rye video. And there's a reason for that. I'm not going to make a big deal of it, but I might re-release it because of some stuff coming up. And then afterwards, I have a lot of videos that I want to get out. I have a lot of stuff recorded already that I need to edit. Some of it I need to re-record, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to make any promises about what or when it's coming out. I'm just going to let the stuff start trickling out. When I make promises about that stuff, then I get stressed about deadlines, and then I don't meet the deadlines, and then I get pissed, and it's an endless cycle, and she knows all about that. She sees me deal with that all the time.
It's a joy. You're a treasure.
Hank is drinking Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Maybe we'll get some of that. I have a little bit of a sample left from Dave Rosas of that. Maybe we could drink some of that with him. I really like this stuff.
I have so many question marks. There must be an important question.
Guys, I'm telling you, Yellowstone 2021, I never tried before 2020. People said that the older ones were good, 2019 and earlier. If they were anything like this 2021, yes, this is excellent.
That's going to be a hard question for you.
What are your 2 or 3 favorite findable pours these days? Okay.
Is pricing included?
I'll try to keep it a reasonable price. I'll try.
Would that change your answer?
Maybe, but maybe not, because like even expensive stuff is not that findable. I feel like. I think this could be region dependent. The person who wants to fight against the whiskey tater, the taters out there, that person in me wants to say rare breed, Old Forester 1920, and I don't know, Knob Creek 12. But the truth of the matter is I don't pick any of those bottles up ever. And maybe that's only because I have so much whiskey here. That's not a humble brag. That's just the truth of the situation. But, what do I drink regularly?
You don't. You get too excited about everything new that comes in. You have a new favorite bourbon every week.
Okay,
whiskey,
I don't know if you would. I don't know if you would consider Elijah Craig Barrel Proof findable or not. I don't ever mind paying the upcharge on local secondary for that, which is about $85, because I just think it's a great bottle. Like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof batches from 18 and 19 and two of the 2020, well, actually all the 2020 batches. All of those are about 85 to $100 local secondary. I still consider that findable, even if you're against the secondary market, because I don't think it's a bad upcharge. So I put that there. Oh, geez. OSU's losing.
Well, yeah, because we were winning first. That's how it works. If we lose
Yeah, we will come back
then
now.
No.
Oh, you're saying
We
it's
can't
done.
now.
We can't now.
That's not how we work.
Because we started by
always
winning.
Start losing. That's how we win. I don't know.
EC Logic Craig Barrel Proof, the only allocated one that you consider findable. Yeah, so I would put that on my list. You want more of this?
Yeah.
What else is there? I think Four Roses single barrel. I love Four Roses single barrel, and I love obviously the barrel strength picks as well. But I find myself drinking some Four Roses single barrel, and I find myself drinking Eagle Rare. And I don't know if you would consider that findable. It is in a lot of parts of the U.S. And again, that's another local secondary that I'll pay the upcharge for. Now, if I had to switch any of those out, I might put in like Belmead Reserve. I might put in Penelope Barrel Strength. And yeah, like Rare Breed and 1920, those all have a place on my list. But they're not exciting. Like I'm looking for some exciting new shiny toys, because you always know that 1920, Rare Breed, those things are going to be there. Actually, the one that I've been into recently is Cooper's Craft.
Oh, yeah?
Cooper's Craft 100 has been one of my recent go-tos that I think is awesome. Yeah, our kitty Lucy just came into the room.
Put her on the table. But you have to move those.
You want to come up here?
She's really upset now.
Can she jump up here, you think?
You have to move these, though.
Well, she'll come up.
I don't think she can jump.
Want to come up here?
She's not going to.
No, she's not coming. Okay, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, especially if you can find a good store pick. That's a great point. Cooper's Craft to me is like bubble gum in a glass. It's very sweet, but it's also dark and rich. And when we were in Colorado, that was like my bottom shelf, not bottom shelf, but cheap pour. It is a best value. 100%. I like it over 1920 because it's just more drinkable. It's a little bit more thick, like thick mouthfeel and viscous, as opposed to sharp, which I think 1920 is pretty darn sharp. So, Lito thought 1920 was Robitussin. As a kid, I used to have so much Robitussin that I started to like the taste. So that's not great.
What?
I guess I got sick a lot.
Why? Because you just ate mac and cheese all the time.
I don't know about you guys out there, but mac and cheese is like a top 5 food.
That's gonna fall out.
Where's the water at?
I don't know.
I need to rinse this
You
glass.
haven't given me any, so.
Oh my god! Listen to her.
I need a snack.
You are a snack. Oh, here's a round for the off-camera cat.
Yeah, get her. I don't know where she went.
She's not the friendliest cat, so I can't just go pick her up and bring her in here.
She's an angel. Her parents got married. Every daughter's dream.
Yeah, she's no longer an illegitimate child. We have tied the knot.
Oh, I wish she could come with us.
Dave says, what do you think about Shanks? I've never had Shanks, Dave. I've never had Baumburgers either. So I would love to get a bottle of those at MSRP, but I don't really see them around Ohio. They do drop from time to time, but they get snatched up immediately. David, 1792 foolproof store picks, specifically store picks. You're absolutely right. Those are the bomb. And I will disagree with the last thing you said there, and that could just be me. The bottle of foolproof I have is just an ethanol bomb. It's just, rough around the edges, but the store picks are amazing. Lido lobster mac and cheese I had last night. So
it sounds so good. We should get more of that.
We do need to get more of that.
I can order it now. Give me my computer.
You're going to type with those little hands?
I could probably do it, actually.
Zen Boot, thank you for that super chat, by the way. I didn't say thank you. I appreciate that.
Lucy is appreciative.
Okay, so we just talked about the Yellowstone 2021, which I will certainly be reviewing. Here's another one. Here's another one that's been out for a while, but I just recently picked a bottle of this up. This is a Jefferson's straight rye finished in cognac casks. And to be honest with you guys, never in a million years would I ever buy a Jefferson's product because there's zero transparency involved. The prices are high. The age statements are presumably low. The proofs are low. It's a lot of marketing bullshit, blah, blah, blah. But I know Jason said pretty good things about this, and that made me want to try it. But I never wanted to pony up the $70 to do it. So I finally, sucked it up, did the thing, and here we go. I actually really like this. I want you to try this and see what you think. So this is a 94 proof rye whiskey. $70 for 94 proof. That's a tough sell, especially with zero information on the label. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think of it. Have you tried this this Jefferson's cognac rye?
It's like that experimenty.
David, I'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, Jason C did really like this one. There's like good grape notes in here. Do you get that like from the cognac? Like there's a lot of like there's minty rye in here, but there's a lot of like darker grape notes and sweetness. You guys hear our cat? That was very loud.
No, I can't. I know. I'm sorry. Tell Daddy to put you on the table.
I can't do that.
You can. Though.
I can't get around there, and she'll bite my head off. So, anyways, the Jefferson's cognac rye, I think, has a great nose to it. Actually, has aged cheese on the nose too. This reminds me of the Frey Ranch rye, which has aged cheese on the nose.
Whenever you say that, I don't understand.
I think it's there.
What that? Oh, I believe you. Maybe I need to smell
sweet grape, mint, aged cheese, vanilla. I like this stuff. I really like this stuff.
I guess I could kind of get the cheese.
Yeah, so Bubble Bath Bourbon says the Frey Ranch Rye Funk. That funk, I would say, take 15 to 20% of that and put it in this Jefferson's Cognac, and that's in there. It's slight, but it's definitely there. I would risk it, Daniel. I think it's actually more of a bourbon drinker's rye. It's not, I don't think it's too rye forward. Do you?
No. I like rye, though.
Sarah does like, yeah.
I made a rye flight tonight.
You did make a rye flight. Bardstown 3 and 4 are so good. Yes, they are. I got backups on both. Worth secondary, in my opinion, BTAC-ish. Yeah, maybe. I think they're good. I think they're really good. I don't know about BTAC level. Remus 4 and 5, underrated and great value. Absolutely. The Remus 5 to me is amazing.
She just sneezed.
Bardstown 2. I actually just picked up a backup of Bardstown 2 in Colorado. Worth the difference over Pikesville? No. Carl, buy Pikesville first. Have that, because that's more of a classic bourbon drinker's rye anyways. But then if you're looking for something a little bit lighter, a little more spritzy, playful, low proof, drinkable, yeah, that's what this cognac rye is to me. I like it. And it's almost has a scotchy vibe to it as well. Like there's a slight component in here that's like, yeah, it's scotchy, but it's not high malt in the way that Chattanooga is. That is also what actually, I would put Bardstown 1 maybe in there over some of those. I like Discovery 1. Ocean Voyage 17. I've never tried any of the Ocean Voyages. I would say of any Jeffersons that I've had, the cognac rye is the most worth it of anything.
That's not good.
Litos, if you bought those Blantons at MSRP, that's a great trade. It's an amazing trade. Really, Colin? I might have to see if you can snag me another one of those. I have like 1.5 bottles right now, but I would not mind another backup because they're so good. Look at this. Look what Stanley said. The camera leaks.
Oh man. Half married.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
Okay.
Were you a Muppet major?
Yes, I was. Oh no, I wasn't. Hold on. I lost my hand.
David, are they still on the shelf there in Oregon? We haven't all had Discovery One. I'm trying to find a backup of Discovery One that's not $200 because I don't want to pay that. It's not worth $200. It's a good $120 bottle.
I wasn't lit. Which one did you get in Colorado?
Discovery 2.
2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just need a 1, and then I'll have a backup of all of them.
Is that the same place the Four Roses
Yes.
came from?
Yes.
Okay.
We found Four Roses barrel strengths on the shelf, 4 bottles, and I left them all there like a total idiot. I was like, I'll come back and get them, and I never came back. They were all tier 1 or tier 2, though.
Oh, I see.
At $85, like it's fine, fine value.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Colin. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Where do these people live?
He lives in Wisconsin. I thought Wisconsin was a terrible state for distribution. Jeez, man. That's awesome. I have not tried 2 James Ketcher's Rye. I don't know that one. This has that cheesy funk. It smells like old cheese.
Cheesy funk town. I don't.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. They did not get enough credit, especially 1. I think 1 is a very balanced whiskey. I think 2 is just extremely spicy, but very good.
I thought, wasn't 2 your favorite?
Hang on, click those together again.
Why is it loud?
He said the tiny hands click when you hit them together. That's amazing comedic opportunity.
Perfect. Could do a cheers, just slapping the glass. Oh no, my thumb's popping out.
Hank, I agree with this statement. Absolutely.
Not many backups, though.
And Dustin, yes and no, but batch 5 is definitely the worst of the bunch. I will agree with you there. By the way, we have a Blue Note 17 on the way. And
I don't know what that is. I know what Blue Run is.
So, yeah.
I mean, is it the same?
No, Blue Note is Dickel.
Oh, so you're gonna hate it?
It's 17-year, but it doesn't have it doesn't have the minerality people say. People say 100% no minerality, and it's 17 years. So we have one. We have 108 proof Blue Note 17 coming, which is one of the higher proof ones. Very excited to try that.
Our cat's losing her mind.
Our cat is losing her mind.
She's so...
Wow, Peter, that sounds very interesting. And Hungarian oak, is that a Tokai finish? If it's Hungarian oak, usually that's Hungarian dessert wine, right? Tokai? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, honey, by the way, I bought more bourbon.
Welcome to my life.
Jay, you're cracking me up, man.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a code for a bourbon thing at first. I was like, what's K-U-N-G?
K-U-N-G-F-U.
Like, which one would that be?
No, that's Kung Fu.
I was like, couldn't be.
Daniel, I'm so with you on this, man. I am so with you. And it's younger barton. It's like 11 and a half year as opposed to the really old stuff. It still has some life to it as opposed to all the oak. Dave, no, I've not tried any of those. Hibiki Harmony or Hakushu 12. Neither of those. Never tried any Yamazaki. I don't know what's happening behind me.
I'm giving you a back massage because I love you so much.
I need another water.
Does it feel good?
Hey guys, for those of you still hanging out, we'll draw for the giveaway in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that one will be fun.
Let's get the focus. Just another reminder, first prize in the giveaway, Weller Antique and Special Reserve together. All right, so both of these for the first prize winner. Unless you're drowning in Weller, which if you are, that's a great problem to have. And if you are, I'll sub these out with something else. And then second and third prize. Second is going to be a Penelope Toasted Barrel. Wow, this is just so out of focus.
Look at those muscles.
Yeah, there's no muscles there. Penelope Toasted is second prize, and Middle West Single Barrel Cask Strength Rye, which is a fantastic whiskey. Very unknown. should not be unknown. It's so good. That is the third prize.
It's ironic you're saying that when it was in your flight.
It wasn't my flight. Drowning in Weller. Yeah, I would gladly drown in Weller. If I had to, actually, I don't like the idea of drowning.
No, you could take a bath in it.
Well, no, if I had to die.
Well,
and
we
some,
don't have to go that way. We could just say, if
well,
I had to take a bath in one,
I guess you're right.
this would be the one.
But if I had to die and it had to involve bourbon, I'm trying to think of how I would do it. I don't want to drown in bourbon. I think maybe being lit on fire would be better with bourbon.
What?
Drowning or lit on fire? What's better?
I don't know. I would break a glass and just stab you with it. Probably.
That might be better. Like just a,
I mean,
like
of
a
all
little.
the times I've planned on murdering you, that was one of the ones. Because you have so many options in here, I would pick your favorite one. Break it.
All right, we're gonna move on.
It.
I didn't know my wife, my
With
now
my
wife,
tiny hand.
was planning on murdering me.
You better not end up dead. Then this FBI will be all over this video. I'll look so dumb.
Bubble Bath Bourbon says you could take a bubble bath in Weller.
I wonder what it would be like if you put soap in there.
Mark says can't have too much Antique 107. No, you cannot. Well, you can. If you live in Ohio, you can have too much. I've literally bought a whole case before here.
That's how you die quick.
Bath and Weller with a toaster.
You know what? We didn't do any sort of registry, so I did not get you a toaster for marriage. Sorry.
I like this, Carl. This is enjoyable and somewhat utilitarian. Very pragmatic.
The saddest one.
Just drink yourself to death. and I read it in like an exhausted voice. Just drink yourself to death. But take your time.
Just give up.
Oh my God. Let's see. All wives get a murder instinct after marriage. Lido.
Any ideas up here?
Holy shit. Or I could just stab you.
Notice how quickly the idea came to me. Oh, don't get worried.
Is my face red? Do I look frightened?
You look nervous. Here, I'll just massage all the tension away.
Tiny back massage. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. These hands are hilarious.
David, I know what Nika straight from the barrel is, but I don't know who Nikki straight from the barrel is. Is that like Jenny from the block? Anyways.
I'm sorry. I really just got these for myself because they're so funny. I'm my own target audience.
You are your own target audience. Thank you, Justin. Thanks, Three Toes of Fury.
Oh, thank you.
Hey guys, we're gonna draw at 9:50, so that's in 8 minutes. We'll set the time now. So just if you want to get your last minute super chats in for the giveaway tonight,
OSU losing by more.
Yeah, what's the OSU score, everybody? Please let us know because we're such big fans. Darling Nikki from the barrel. Oh my God. What is this live stream? Okay, that's not so bad. What are you doing?
I'm trying to tickle you.
It's still 14-10.
Still? Oh.
Now Uta is asking Carl, who the hell is Nikki? Awkward. Guess I have to stop drinking now, says Dave. Dave has replaced Nikki for Nika and also that blind flight. Dave is the one who sent us the blind flight where you were like, what is this order?
Oh yeah. God, so good.
And he said he was drinking when he poured it.
I opened it up a little haphazardly, but it did kind of look like when you're in first grade and you try to make a book and you're taping all these pages together. I was like, what is this? I loved it.
In the meantime, guys, hey, I do want to pull this out. I already did a quick sip review of this. Good old Blood Oath. Well, you get the idea.
Oh, I actually haven't tried that.
No, you haven't.
Can I have some?
Yes. Ooh. This is the first Blood Oath we've ever owned. Someone locally was super nice and gave me this at a very good cost, I think 2 days ago. So I had to say yes. Randy Urban. Thank you, Randy. This is for you. Appreciate you. I don't know if Randy watches the channel, but in the event that he does. Again, Blood Oath Pack 7. It's a 14, an 8, and an 8-year bourbon. I can't remember which one of those is wheated. I think the 14 is wheated, but honestly, I can't remember. And then one of the 8 years was finished in Sauterne barrels, which is a dessert wine. It's bottled at 98.6 proof human body temperature. And yeah, I gave this a really favorable review on my quick sip. And I still really like this. Who was asking about this? David Babcock. Was that you? I don't know if you're still hanging out. One more for luck. 3 Toes of Fury. Big Vic. One more. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Mark Rowland, congrats. I appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for supporting the channel for so long, man. Are you trying to get a sip?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You need to find a tiny hand with an opposable thumb so you can pop corks.
Mm-hmm.
Last super from David. Sarah, can we get a little backhanded action for not telling you about Blue Note until now? I shouldn't really talk, though.
I did too.
David asked about Blood Oath. So the Blood Oath here,
That's good.
it's
I like that.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so this stuff to me, I didn't get this when I did my review, but I tasted this with my buddy Nick the other night, Kona Jams, if he's still hanging out in the chat here. And he was like, dude, it's all grape. And he's right. This is like a wheated Heaven Hill bourbon with a lot of age on it, with like oak, a little bit of like light peanut butter going on, classic Kentucky bourbon flavors. In a really like rich, creamy mouthfeel, slightly drying, with more spice than should be on a 98.6 proof bourbon.
I like it.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Creamy vanilla, like I said, grape, a little bit of wheat funk, peanut butter, oak. It's classic but sweet at the same time. And Sauterne is quickly becoming one of my favorite finishes. I have a Sauterne finish Starlight that's only 4 years old. One of the best bottles that I own out of like the 300 plus is that bottle. So 4-year Sauterne finish. I think Sauterne can do great things for bourbon.
Have you ever had just regular like Sauterne by itself?
I have not. I would love to
I don't
try
even
it.
know what it tastes like.
I think that has that's one of those noble rot wines where the grapes sort of rot on the vine or develop that stuff on them.
Yeah.
So does I think Tokai is the same thing. Does the same thing. I honestly don't know. Eric Waite Whiskey Studies would know better than I, but Sauterne I think is a great finish for bourbon. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. So David, if you can find this Blood Oath at like 130 and under, buy it. I paid 150 for this. Happy to do it. I won't buy a backup at 150. If I found one at 110 MSRP, then I'd buy a backup. Peter, Blood Oath 5, is that the rum finish? If it is, I have a sample of it. A little funky for me. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Of the Blood Oaths that I've tried, which I don't remember which ones I have and haven't, besides 7 and maybe 5, 7 is probably my favorite Blood Oath. Bourbon, real life challenge. Use the restroom with tiny hands. Good luck.
No, I don't want him to fall in the toilet.
Lido, I found Tokai to be somewhat similar to Sauterne. I would love to get the source wines and try them back to back.
Only a taste though.
Yeah.
Because when we had sherry and port,
well,
they're gross.
I don't think they're quite that level.
Okay.
I don't think they're quite there. Maybe
I
though.
love things that are finished like that, but ooh.
Well, Peter says no, not the rum. Okay. Hank, I sent you the 5 or the 6. Hank, I can send you a sample of the 7. If you send me an email, just remind me. I can send you that sample, man, because you've been so awesome.
7 what?
Blood Oath 7.
Oh, jeez. I'm not paying
7.
attention. Sorry.
You're good. But Blood Oath 7 is going to be a special bottle here, I think, for us. Like, I think this stuff is great.
Yeah, that's good.
Bourbon, can you recap the giveaway? Yes. Last time I'll recap it. I said I was going to close at 9:50. Since I'm recapping it, let's extend it to like 9:52. Bourbon, first prize, both of these bottles, antique and special reserve, Wellers, plural, not, you know what I mean. Everybody gives people crap for saying Weller's Antique or Weller's Special Reserve. But
like Kroger and Kroger's.
Yes. But back in the day, it actually used to be Weller's with an apostrophe S. So then people are like, duh, 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 you know, and it's like this, it's just stupid. It's a stupid debate online. Penelope Toasted is the second prize for tonight's giveaway. And we have a third prize bourbon, which is a Middle West cask strength single barrel rye.
That's my fave. That's a good one.
And as a third, the fact that this is a third prize winner is maybe silly on my part. Come on, camera. My camera sucks. Look at this. I don't know how to make it autofocus better on my face.
I know. You have such a trusting face.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the third prize.
So honest.
Thad, thank you for the $5 super chat there. Daniel likes a cognac finish on Blood Oath 6. I really want to get a sample set of all the Blood Oaths and just be able to do them side by side and see what's going on there. Because, you know, at this point, now that MGP and Luxco have done their thing, their little dance, I'm curious to see if like MGP bourbon is going to go, you know, into these Blood Oaths now. And is the flavor profile going to be completely different after this? Because I think Blood Oath 7 is just so classic. You know, it's just a little bit of a spin on a classic flavor profile.
Are you going to finish that?
You want it?
Yeah.
You want to kill it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's more to go around. Daniel says, yes, you're both on. Just came on after putting Irving to bed. Mazel tov to the beautiful newlyweds. Sipping on fresh cracked Little Book Chapter 5, which he's going to send a sample of that our way, I believe, which is awesome.
Well, you've said something about Little Book. What is that?
Little Book is like, so what's it? God, what is his name? Freddie No. So Fred No and Freddie No are like, you know, master distillers. Booker No from Jim Beam. So Booker No did Booker's, obviously. He was, and then there's Fred, and then there's Freddie. Freddie's the youngest. And so Little Book is like his experimental once a year release that's put in like Booker's boxes, same shape of box. I think it's a black box though, instead of like a wood colored box. And then
chapters are there? 5
so far. So this is like the most recent.
Ooh.
It's called The Invitation, and it's a blend of 2, 3, 5, and 15-year-old bourbons.
Ooh.
But like the fact that there's 2 and 3-year-old stuff in there, people are kind of pissed about, you know, because it's like,
why? Because
it's $120 bottle or 140 maybe. It's like, why are you going to put 2 and 3-year-old bourbon in that blend, you know?
I don't know. Who cares? It tastes good. I don't know anything about bourbon. Oh, it's focusing on the hands, the camera. It just loves my hands.
Daniel says samples are already poured. Thanks, man.
Oh.
I can't wait to get the Little Book because I've never tried any Little Book. And Peter, I was looking up Little Book yesterday because I was talking to Daniel about it. We were texting, and people have been saying good things about Little Book 3 specifically. So I do want to try that one at some point as well.
I'm gonna get in there. Even not back here.
Oh, Bourbon is going to get in on the super chats. Awesome, Bourbon. All right, after Bourbon super chat, we'll close this down. We will do the drawing. Listen to Lucy.
She's just in time. Hi.
Hello, kitty.
You gotta get her.
All right, so Bourbon, get that super chat, and let me take the banner down so nobody else super chats. Thank you guys all for hanging out tonight. For those of you who are still in here, just hit that like button if you haven't already. That would help us out a good bit. Sarah wanted to come on tonight, and I think, you know, you'll probably be on maybe more like moving forward if you want.
Some.
But like,
I don't know. I don't want to steal your thunder.
No, I think it's. I thought.
I don't know. I don't know.
You guys should let me know what you think too. I mean, like a lot of channels have been doing like the significant other thing. I don't want to like
be offended.
No, I don't want to do it as like I want to do this as much as you want to do this, you know.
Okay. Well, I can't guarantee I won't be showing up with my hands. because they're my favorite toy. I bought them for myself as a wedding present.
But as I mean, I could have bought you these. I mean,
well, yes.
You could have told.
I mean, they were like $3.
I mean, geez, Amy, I love it. Now, should we start? Should we do it like? Should we make it like a bi-weekly thing? You know what I mean? Like, what is?
Don't put them on the spot right now.
No, I know. Just someone feedback. If you guys want to send me an email or just comment on a video or comment on this video, feedback is good. You know, of what you like to see, especially on the live streams. Live streams can get a little redundant sometimes and like uninspiring to do them. Honestly, I mean, just blind flights or this tasting or giveaway, it all becomes a little formulaic sometimes, and you can fall into a rut, and I find myself doing that. So I would love to hear some ideas from you guys if you have any. Burben says super chats are not working. Oh man, if you Burben, if my PayPal Venmo is below, you could do it that way and just let me know what you threw in there in the chat, and I promise I'll read your comment out loud. But if you want to get in, you could do it that way. Thad says at least once a month. This is fun. Awesome. That's great. Amy, I totally agree with you. And I got to get Trev Wilson back on here because
I want to see you guys do something together.
It's so fun.
I feel like that would be entertaining.
It is. It's like a nerd fest with metal drumming, but.
Oh, well, that could be a little much.
Now I do. So is it okay? This is the other thing I wanted to ask you guys. When I do like a blind flight and Sarah's hanging out, like I don't want it to be like we're just waiting on me to do a blind flight. You know what I mean? Like I don't want you to just feel like, why am I here because you're doing this blind flight? Is it weird? Or is it?
I would just prefer if I also was fed snacks during this time. If we're all airing our feelings right now.
I gotta feed her snacks.
Because I could have had some peeled grapes.
Peeled grapes
on the camera.
Do you want me to peel? You want me to just peel them?
And then feed them.
Never mind. Oh my God.
Otherwise, then I'm good to go.
Burben, congrats on tying the knot. Whiskey Mountain's close to 1,000. That's awesome. Congrats, Adriana. And Kilco is close to 500. Please check them out. Yes, guys, please open up a tab right now. If you're on your phone, close out of this video, go follow or subscribe to those channels and come right back because we're about to do the giveaway this evening. All right, Amy, let's cap the giveaways now. Thank you, Amy, for keeping track. I'm going to send you a Sagamore Spirit Rye. I hope you like Sagamore Spirit Rye. I'm going to send you a cask strength store pick. It's one of Prav's picks, which if you guys don't know Prav's picks, Pravesh Saraf does amazing picks. He's got a store in Washington, D.C. I'm going to send you my backup bottle of my Sagamore cask strength rye. So you've done so much for the channel, for so many people on WhiskeyTube, and I feel like that's not even enough, but it's the least I can do is to send you that bottle, Amy. So thank you. And let me know, based on my calculations here, we might have had a couple of odd numbered super chats tonight, Amy, because my total number is a bit strange, but what I want to say is, let me do some quick math. I think we're 1 through 71. Oh, 1 through 72. Magic numbers are 1 through 72. Okay, great.
She's on it. Look at that. Thank God for it. Seriously, what would you guys do without her?
Amy, I don't know what I would do without you. Honest to God.
Yeah. This whole community, really. She just ties you all together. Also, yeah, I should get you some tiny hands.
We should do it.
We can both just try.
If we just do a tiny hands live stream where we just.
Actually, next time I want you to have the tiny hands and then I feed you everything.
Okay.
And you get to deal with whatever I give you.
We have, I have a million different videos I want to make right now. And I am kind of ADHD, like actually for real, probably. And I have like 10 different video series I want to start. But one of them involves the tiny hands in pre-recorded content.
Really?
And yes, we've talked about this.
We did?
Oh no, it wasn't tiny hands. It was the thing with the behind the back. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Never mind. It wasn't tiny hands.
Keep it a secret.
But it's still something awesome. So that's coming. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Daniel says, when it's a healthy couple, the shared experience is awesome to watch. We should do a 4-way live stream with the Bourbon Van. We should.
Ooh,
the Bourbon Van
who
look
is
like they're
that?
awesome people.
Okay. Are they in a van?
They do have a van. I haven't watched a bunch of their videos, but I know that they do some things outside and some things inside, I believe.
That's fun.
Okay, so we got 3 winners tonight for the giveaway. So let's draw for the giveaway this evening. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so first number is going to be third prize. And then second number, second prize, blah, blah, blah. So first one is for the Middle West Single Barrel Cast Strength Rye. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 72.
A random number between 1 and 72 is 62.
Okay, number 62.
I didn't know that's how you did this.
Good old Siri. 62 is the winner of this phenomenal bottle. And also, can I just say, look at the color on this. It looks like coffee. All right. So this is some amazing stuff. Number 62, you are the winner of this. Ooh, OSU is winning 21-14 now.
What? Oh.
Oh, shit, Lito. Fingers crossed, and Lito has got it.
Oh.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Congrats, Lito. I'm going to get this thing out to you. What day is it? It's a Thursday. You know, I try to do these things the next day. It never works out. But it usually only never works out when I do samples, because pouring samples is a whole task for me. Cleaning the bottles, writing the labels, individually wrapping. So this could go out tomorrow because I have to make some errands anyways, but guaranteed by Monday.
Do you need my help to get it out tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
I'll get it worked. I'll work it out.
Okay.
That is awesome, Lito. I'm so glad you won that, man. Okay, let's do now. We're going to draw for the Penelope Toasted, which I love this stuff. I'm going to pour a little bit right now.
Yeah.
I have it behind me for the occasion. America. That's a lame cork pop. That's what it sounds like.
You can't steal Matt's
Oh,
line.
shit.
You just slapped on my belly.
I'll slop on your belly any day.
Oh. God.
I didn't mean it like that. I just said the phrase before I knew what it meant. This was a really too big of a pour. This was just too much.
That's good because you've been feeding me hardly anything.
Oh my God. I love toasted MGP, and this is like mostly weeded MGP with the Penelope stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's just like French toast.
It does actually smell exactly like French toast.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Justin, Penelope is a little bit of an acquired taste to some degree because a lot of it's lighter and a little bit grain forward, but in the best ways because their blending is so freaking good. Okay, anyways, let's draw for this one now. Johnny, holy shit, man. I don't know if you meant that the way that I thought you meant that, but I'm going to have to move on immediately. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 72.
A random number between 1 and 72 is 59.
59 is the winner of the Penelope Toasted Barrel.
She's shooting for the higher numbers.
She is getting all higher numbers.
Yeah.
You're so committed to the bit. You kept the tiny hands the whole stream.
They're my favorite thing. I'm going to probably use them on my Zoom calls tomorrow at work.
Hey, guys, is the feed gone?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't look like on my end it's bad.
Our internet is terrible, though.
But let me know. And please hit that like button if you're hanging out this evening. We only have 61 likes. We have 48 in here, but I know we've had some people in and out. So please hit that like button if you don't mind. 60, or what was that, 59? Is that what it was, 59? It's Cornholio. That's awesome. So Lito, I already have your information. As long as you're at the same address, you don't need to email me. 59 Cornholio. I don't think I have Cornholio's email or mailing address. So Cornholio, send me an email at drumsanddrams@gmail.com, all one word. Here we go. There's my email. Oh, then there's Cornholio. So send me an email there with your mailing address and everything like that, and I'll get that out to you maybe tomorrow, but definitely by Monday. Kevin Lynch, sorry I'm super late. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I'm super late. I've been swamped this week. No worries, Kevin.
I can help you pack them.
No, you don't need to do that. It's actually, bottles are so easy to pack. It's the freaking samples.
I'll use my little hand.
When I'm like, hey, I'll do a sample pack, 10 samples, and it's like, oh my God. And then I do that for 3 people. Not good.
The cost of doing business.
It is French toast in a glass.
It does actually taste like that.
Oh my
It's
God.
breakfasty.
But you know, guys, the cool thing about Penelope Toasted is that you can taste the base Penelope barrel strength blend, the weeded stuff going on in there. You can actually taste it underneath the finish. So you can really pick it apart. All right, and last but not least, first place winner, if it's Peter White, who I think it was Peter that said he's drowning in Weller, we'll find an alternative. We'll find an alternative for you. But otherwise, first prize winner, you're going to win both of these bottles, Weller Antique and Weller Special Reserve. So let's do it. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 72.
A random number between 1 and 72 is 45.
45 is the winner of the Weller Starter Pack.
She loves those high numbers.
Yes, she did. All 3.
Yeah.
All 3. Lido Cortez. What's your favorite? It threw an accent over the E in Penelope. Penelope. There are a few different bottles in my area. Rosé cask finish. Rosé cask finish and barrel strength are tied for first. Rosé is obviously not barrel finished, but I think the finishing on that is so nice. I've only had Penelope barrel strength 6 and 7. 7 is more refined. I like 6 an equal amount. It's just slightly more youthful and more grainy, but it's not in a way that I wouldn't actually put 7 above it in terms of quality. It's just, you can taste it. It's got a little more age to it. So the barrel strengths and the rosé cask finish, if you find a private select, buy it immediately, as long as you trust whoever selected it and did the blend. And if you find the toasted, I think you buy all Penelope immediately, as long as it's at MSRP.
You're so helpful.
Sorry. I think you just buy all Penelope.
Just get
like
everything.
Penelope is one of my, I think I might do a video of like distilleries to watch. Penelope might be the top pick on that list besides Starlight. Like those 2 are at the top. Oh, it's David Babcock. Awesome. David, good, man. I'm so glad you won that. And I think I have your address, so I think we're good to go on that. I love when the number drops off because like the giveaways are done. It's everyone's like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Why would they?
That's why we string you along till the end. I mean, we got to keep those numbers up. David, trade out, brother. What do you got from me? Woohoo! Chattanooga Bottled and Bond. David, did you win the Bottled and Bond last time? I can't even remember, man. I'm so like spaced out. If you did, that's awesome that you got maybe 2 streams in a row. I don't even know. JG, I am a bridesmaid again. What? What's happening?
Oh, he never wins.
Oh, what's your favorite? I didn't know. I was like, what does that mean? Lido. Do they have all of them? Because if they have all of them, dude, I would maybe start, like the truest representation of Penelope is going to be the barrel strength. But they're so different and so similar. The most different are the private blends. Those are like more classic MGP, whereas the barrel strength definitely is the Penelope quality through and through. And then the toasted is just a great toasted MGP option. and the rosé is maybe the more unique side of what they do. And I was going to give away my rosé finish tonight. I can't do it. I just have to keep it, I think. Even though sharing is caring, sharing to a degree.
Did I try that one?
Yes, I think so. It has the
Did I
glass
like it?
top. The glass top or no cork.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, guys. Well, does anybody have any final thoughts or any final like questions about recent bottles that have been released? I'm looking behind me. I don't know if I mentioned this on a stream. Like I ended up with a bottle of this.
Oh,
This is Sarah's favorite.
yeah.
And someone locally that we can't
So
really
good.
talk about on the stream. I'm just saying that so that we don't drop a name or say where they're from.
You're saying that so I don't. Because
Yes,
you're worried I will.
I am worried you
Which
will.
I wouldn't.
Well, I just for the Ohio folks on here, someone locally for us does have a bottle of this at cost that we're going to be able to pick up. They're a very good person, probably as a wedding gift, and I told them it was Sarah's favorite bottle. So
I know you suckered him. That's the thing.
we didn't sucker him. It is your favorite bottle.
Well, that is true. I don't know though. Whatever sample that was that you had me try first.
Oh, William LaRue or
No.
what?
No, actually, well, yeah. And the
Or
Elijah
EHT
Craig.
barrel proof?
Well, that's what it was. Sorry. See, you shouldn't have had me start with those and then go like to Yellowstone.
Right.
Even though it was good. Still.
Just a shout out here. This came from the Hot Buttery Rolls Facebook group. This Good Old Times honey pick. I believe it came from that group. Honey bunches of MGP. I got 2 of these. This is a fantastic honey finished bourbon, which has some floaties in it. I'm not going to worry about that protein. And then I picked up my very first Templeton rye the other day in Colorado, actually. I've never had a Templeton 10-year.
That was good.
This is a great MGP rye.
I can't. Sorry, I like really smashed my nose on that. Don't send any samples of that out. There's gonna be my boogers on there.
But like Templeton, I got this in Colorado. I got a Discovery 2, a Sam Houston 15, a Blanton's, and it's unfortunately the guy was so nice because we got married. He gave it to me at MSRP. It's the worst Blanton's I've ever had. It tastes like Benchmark. That's a little bit sad. I know.
Well, I have trust issues with Blanton's. Oh no. Can you fix my shirt? It fell off of my knee.
I'll fix you. All right.
I mean my belly.
I have backups of both Wellers. Send me an email. I have your bottle box and sending out tomorrow. Cheers to both of you. Yeah, David, let's talk over email. If you have backups of the Wellers and you don't, did David win the Wellers? I can't remember anything.
I think so.
Yeah, David, if you won the Wellers, if you don't want the Wellers, man, we'll find. I have another bottle in that price range, like $120 value. I can send over to you.
Ooh, then Christmas
No
Weller's
sweat.
up for grabs.
Then
again.
Christmas Wellers can go up for grabs next week, I guess. Is this Bourbon? Are you talking about the Templeton 10-year? About being on the fence?
That's good.
I would not be on the fence.
So good.
Buy this shit.
It's yummy.
And I ordered 2 backups, and they're arriving in the mail tomorrow. It is so good. I can't believe I didn't buy more in Colorado. I just didn't know if I would have luggage space to get it home. How does everybody?
Parents fly home.
I made my
with
parents.
7 bottles.
My parents took 5 bottles home for me.
Oh, gracious.
I packed it out in their hotel room when they flew back earlier than us. They just stayed for the
They're
wedding.
So nice to you.
I'm gonna have a little bit of this. Matt says, "Still running. We are still running. I know we only got 35 in here, but it's a good hang. We will get off here soon. We already did the giveaway, so people bounced, and that's understandable." Oh, Bourbon, the Texas Honey MGP. It's really good. I can't remember what the price was. It was a little expensive. I don't like to pay more for these Good Times, more than $100 for these Good Times picks. This one is a 7.5-year MGP. So I was like totally, like I was willing to take a chance. I bought 2 of them in case I loved it. I do like it. It's a little expensive.
Mm,
It was
That's good.
done by a group near Hot Buttery Rolls. Okay. Yeah, 130. I don't. That's a tough sell at 130. I'll pour a little right now. I just poured like a lot of pours, but here we go.
What is it? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention
It's
again.
this honey good times, this new one.
Oh, the one with the stripey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
It might be my favorite honey good times that I own. I have a toasted honey called Honeyality with a Mortal Kombat graphic on the back. That one's okay. I overpaid for that by a lot. I'm trying to find some more of the Nulu Rural Inn honey pick, which I have about a third of a bottle left of. I would pay $200 for those because they're so freaking good, but I can't find anybody with one. Blake likes the idea of a bonus giveaway.
Oh, me too.
Blake, I might need a few more super chats for that, man, or I'm going to go broke.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
YouTube takes a big cut from these super. If I was getting all the money from the super chats, maybe I could do a fourth giveaway. But 3 was pushing it tonight.
My shirt keeps slipping. Oh.
Bourbon, it's good. It's not $130. Well, it just depends. If you like honey finishes, it might be the best example that I have right now. So, Top Dog says, keep going. Don't stop. I'm going to have to let that pass me by. That's a good opportunity, though.
Pass you by.
Need water?
Yeah.
Can you take the hands off?
No.
Okay.
Never.
No, never. I'm just going to pour water onto your face.
You married me, and this is what you get. This is the secret I didn't tell you.
Alan, YouTube will take almost up to 40% sometimes. So it's like, honestly, if it was efficient, I would rather just go through Venmo and PayPal, although I don't know how YouTube would feel about that. They'd probably get pissed if they somehow found out. But doing it that way, you have to tell the mods that you jumped in and they add you to the list. But financially, it's better for us. It's really hard with YouTube taking at minimum 30% of these super chats. Yeah, John, absolutely. And then it's not even taxed income yet when it comes to us. So we're going to pay at least, probably about 25% on that. We make 40 to 45% of the super chat revenue. So it's not as lucrative. I mean, for a channel my size, it's not as lucrative as it sounds. For people like Jason, Bourbon Junkies, It's Bourbon Night, they're making a lot of money even with that percentage being taken. So, she is so committed to the hands, Daniel.
Yeah, you like it.
It's a weird fetish, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lido, that is the Nulu honey sample I sent you, man. And looking back, I'm glad that you got to try it, but I wish I would have not sampled that one out because probably half the bottle went to samples. I'm a little bummed because I can't find another one. I might have to offer a crazy price on secondary, but I'm almost willing to do it. Daniel, yeah, it is crazy. It's the overlords taking their share.
I didn't know that either.
Bourbon, I might look into some stuff, but I don't know. Like Super Chat is efficient at the very least. I like how Sarah is. This is what you get. Sarah is the upcharge.
Yeah, I just tried to dab.
Okay, so you dabbed?
I did.
Oh my god!
Now I'm not committing to it. I got embarrassed.
Bourbon. If they still have any bottles left, let me know. I would send you a sample of this if you want, of this honey. You just got to remind me. Send me a message or something. If they have any left and you could buy one, I'll give you a sample. You can figure out if you want to pay $130 for it or not. It is good. I'm liking it more and more as I sip it.
Is that the Templeton one?
No, this is the honey.
No, the stripy one.
Yeah.
This smells like honey. Like
see, I don't think it has enough honey in it.
Really? You love honey.
I love honey
so much. I actually don't like honey. But I like honey finish stuff usually.
This is maybe the most balanced honey finish, though, like of the ones I have.
It does smell good.
A lot of these Good Times picks, they're doing toasted honey, toasted cherry. They'll do a toasted barrel first and then put it into a finishing cask. And when they do that, I think sometimes you get too much toast on it, but they do it to try to balance the finish out. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was itchy. I can taste honey like crazy on that.
I'm with you, Amy. Yeah. Yeah. So what did I have here? Oh, this is the Templeton.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Guys, if you have not purchased a Templeton 10-year rye, go buy it. $85 to $95. Buy it. It's also single barrel, which I didn't realize. It hits above its pay grade. Holy shit. It's
what day did you get that? Was that right after we got married?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember what day
the day after.
got it.
It's spiced oranges all the way. Oh my God. Templeton 10-year rye. I don't know why I like this stuff so much. I'm an MGP sucker. Bourbon, the Good Times finishes are weird. And like I said this earlier in the stream, I kind of know what I'm going to like and not like now based on what I've had and how the toast affects the finish. But some of them are well worth $100 a bottle and some of them are absolutely not. It just depends.
You don't like coconut, do you?
No, but in a bourbon, I don't know. I might like it in a bourbon.
We don't have anything coconut, do we?
I don't think so. Oh, sorry if that was loud, guys. Blake saw an Old Elk sherry and port. I have not heard about that. No. Templeton is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It is just slightly rough. 5%. It's like
what?
It's like the age is really good, but it's almost like the barrel quality of rye that they're getting is just 5% not as good as it should be.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just something about it that's not perfect, but it's close to perfect for what it is at that proof and at that age. I think it's amazing.
I don't have that kind of detection.
It's amazing. It actually reminds me. This is going to sound crazy. The William LaRue Weller, like a less advanced William LaRue Weller.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it has the spiced oranges in there.
Yeah.
Wow. But it's a single barrel, so they're all going to differ. Yeah, this sounds interesting, Blake. I would love to get a taste of some of those. What else? So I know a lot of people have reviewed this already. This is strangely good with me. Yeah. Yeah. This is like a classic Kentucky bourbon profile with a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel, and it is Dickel bourbon. It doesn't have the minerality. It just has a lot of leather in there, and it's almost out of place leather at 90 proof and at only 8 years. I like it. Have you tried this? I don't know if you've tried Dickel bourbon.
I don't think you made me smell that one.
I don't know if I have any extra glasses around. Might have to just shoot something and get it out of here. Get it out of here. What is this? Honey.
That glass is going to...
Might not be a great glass to use.
I know, that's going to be so strong.
What else do we put in here? Oh, Penelope toasted. God, French toast and maple syrup.
Have a shot of that with breakfast.
Dickel is definitely the most polarizing pour, but I think this is a step in the right direction for them. This bourbon in particular, even though it's not like outstanding, it's a $30 bottle that can and should be somebody's everyday sipper. I do think. Yeah, I say give Templeton a second chance. Yes, they are flavoring their 4 and 6 year old bottles. If they keep the volume of the flavoring under 2.5%, they can still not disclose on the label that it's flavored. They just can't call it a straight rye, and they now no longer call it a straight rye. I don't know if they ever did, but it is just considered a rye whiskey, the 4 and 6 year. I haven't had them. I'm not going to have them because they have flavoring in them. It's a point of pride. But at the 10-year level, single barrel, fantastic. Absolutely what an MGP 10-year single barrel rye should be. And at that proof, I believe 104 proof, you cannot beat it.
I'm too proud for flavor.
Amy, what makes the... Yeah, right. I'm just being a wiener.
I don't know anything.
No, I mean, it's like, you know, if you're going to put flavoring in your bourbon, it's like if you flavored a scotch. Okay, if you went over to scotch and you flavored a scotch, people would shit their pants. You know what I mean? Like scotch is already... People are chill filtering. You know, people don't want that. People want higher proof. But there's a point of pride with scotch transparency that is like extreme, even compared to bourbon.
Mm.
I think flavored bourbon is somewhat normal because it's on the bottom shelf. Flavored scotch is not normal. You know what I mean? So anyways, I just have this thing. I just don't want to drink flavored stuff. It should be natural.
Yes. We're too good for that. Get it out of here.
But what were we talking about? Oh, Templeton. Yeah. So even if it's a little bit of flavoring, I don't want that. Aiden was making chili mac and cheese. Dude, send some my way, please.
That sounds good.
Amy, so what makes that Dickel bourbon and not Tennessee whiskey? I think it's basically interchangeable. Tennessee, I don't think legally... I don't want to say this. I think there are legal differences in what if they call it those things. But in this case, it could be called either one of those things, is what I'm trying to say. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's the first time Dickel has used the term bourbon, but I don't think that means that this couldn't just be called Tennessee whiskey. Someone enlighten me. I'm vaguely familiar with some of these laws.
It is.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate it.
Chill filtered.
It is chill filtered. I actually like the fact that they say it on the label.
Is that normal for it to be charcoal chill filtered? Is that like a special?
I
don't. Sorry.
That's like a Tennessee whiskey thing that they point out is like the Lincoln County process, which is when they filter it through charcoal.
Oh. I wonder what we use charcoal for.
What do these super chats say? It meets the definition of a bourbon. TTB says whiskey is whiskey. Bourbon is more strict as far as mash bill. Right. So bourbon is a 51% corn mash. Called a bourbon because it has a more classic bourbon flavor profile, but it's the same stuff. Yeah. Filtering doesn't matter. Tennessee whiskey goes through the Lincoln County process. Charcoal filtering, but they could still call it bourbon if they wanted. Right. Okay. So I'm not far off here.
That's good.
But some of the laws get so murky. But yeah, I think Dickel's just trying to appeal to a bigger audience basically by doing this. Let me clear this bottle out here. Or glass. Let me clear the bottle. I'll be hammered. Or die. This is the honey glass. I got to do a double rinse. I chugged too much water.
Not possible.
I just recently did a written review of this Dickel bourbon for my $15 patrons. I think that was 2 weeks ago, maybe. So you can read that there. For my patrons, 5, 10, for all the tiers, I do a weekly whiskey written review. And for my $15 tier, I do 3 times a week, unless I'm getting married that week, written reviews.
Sorry.
So honestly, hold on, Lucy hair.
I'm so used to it by now. It's amazing I don't cough up fur balls, honestly.
Oh God, JG is killing me.
tiny.
I'll put that on
I
the
think
screen.
It smells good. I don't.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
But it's got a lot of it has a lot of leather.
Yeah.
And there is a teeny bit of minerality to it, but it's not like Dickel 15.
Yeah, I don't pick up on stuff like that. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's good. I
okay,
really think
okay.
the nose on this is nice. I'm serious. You want to try it?
Yeah.
The thing about Dickel 8-year is that it has a Kentucky bourbon profile with extra leather. Like, it really tastes like a Kentucky bourbon to me. I'm glad. I need all I can get. Carl, this 8-year is the one that bucks the trend, and I'm excited for the Blue Note 17 because people say there's no minerality to that, and when that gets here, I'm very excited. That should be here tomorrow, I think, but I'm not sure. Also, guys, I should put this on. Let me see if I can get this uploaded very quickly to StreamYard. For those of you still here, that if you're still here, you must really want to be here.
StreamYard.
StreamYard is this platform.
Oh.
So let me add an overlay here. I
video
want to show you guys
program.
the live stream schedule for September very quickly. Let's see if I can get this up here. Boom. Okay, this is, oh, that looks crazy.
Oh man, you're bouncing around.
Okay. So I know, hello, we're over here now. It might not focus. The camera might not focus on us. But here's the live stream schedule for September. I've been working on these graphics to try to put these out every month, starting last month. So we have tonight. You can see that on there. I have a stream on Sunday, and I have another stream on the next Sunday. And that's because I cannot go live on the 9th, which is a Thursday.
I'm trying to reach behind you, but I can't.
So I can't go live on Thursday the 9th, so I'm making it up with 2 Sunday streams instead. I'll be live on Thursday the 16th. I'll be live for patrons only on Monday the 20th. All right. And patrons, I just realized I owe you guys an August giveaway. I just realized that right now. I never did.
Christmas Wellers.
I never did the August giveaway. So that will be for the Christmas Wellers. All right. So we're going to do that. And for the people who canceled their patron subscriptions in August, well, you guys are going to be included too. Because I just forgot to do that. That is because I got married, and I'm sorry. And then on Thursday the 23rd and Thursday the 30th, I will be live as well. I will probably be on Kilco's channel on Sunday the 26th. Just keep an eye out for that. That's the schedule for the month, and you can find that in the Patreon. It's for everybody, not just patrons. You can just go to my Patreon and see that, or it's on the YouTube channel under the community tab.
Nice.
Nice. Boom.
Nice.
Aiden, Pfeiffer Pavitt does still have a vitamin minerality to it, but to me, it's an acceptable amount. Speak of the devil, says Kilco. What's up, man? Good to see you. And yes, bless ups, drums, and cams. All right. What else? Is that it? I think that's all the bottles I have behind me and on the floor beside me. Anything else to talk about? Any final thoughts, guys? New releases, questions, what's coming up, all that good stuff. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off here. I'm looking around the room to see if I've gotten anything new that needs talked about on this stream. Chicken Cock sent me bourbon and rye. Stellum and Barrel sent me a Stellum bourbon, 2 batches of barrel bourbon. Traverse City sent me a bunch of stuff. All that stuff is coming. They sent me bottles. I need to review them. So that will be on the way as well. Carl, good freaking call. I would have forgotten.
Where is that? You have that?
I do have that. Yeah, we will use Scotch glasses for that.
Oh, jeez.
John, going to drop. Good to have you both back, and congrats. Keep being good to each other and enjoy. I will do my best.
Get used to the hands.
That tiny hand fanning seems pretty inefficient.
I'm having a hot flash. I don't know what's going on.
Carl, let's get that Royal Lochnagar out here.
Ugh.
And then we will, for those of you still left, 30 of you, if you own a bottle of Wild Turkey Bottled and Bond 17-year Master's Keep, get that out.
Oh, man. You got to give me some water.
All right, we might kill this.
Oh, is it a sample?
It's from many, many moons ago.
Oh.
He sent us this with the Octomore. Actually, I should only use one glass.
Oh,
Are we going to still go tiny hands?
Yes.
Okay.
These are my hands now. This is what's going to be preparing all of our meals.
I want to save some
And
of
feeding
this.
the cat. Scooping the litter box.
Oh, I still have some left too.
Of what?
I have two. He sent me 2 ounce samples. So
Oh,
I can
wow.
combine them.
Wait, are you sure they're the okay?
It's the same.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Oh, you.
Awesome. And finally, this.
Look at that. All of the googly eyes on that one.
There are googly eyes.
Oh no, I'm losing my shirt.
Ooh, Aquavite gave Kilco a story shout out today. That's awesome.
You
I got the bourbon belches. Keith, didn't you have like 1 million of these, or do you just have 1 million Joseph Magnus cigar blends? I have half an ounce, Carl, left of this Royal Lochnagar. Oh, lost an eyeball. Yeah, Bubble Bath, I might have to get a backup, but they're up to $350 now. I was okay paying $250. $350 is tough. So I don't know. I would love to get another one at $275, you know, as like a memory thing, I guess, for us, because it's our engagement and wedding bottle. But is our wedding worth $350 for a backup? I don't know.
We didn't even pay $350 for the ceremony. That was free.
We paid $0 for the ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this.
Oh, you gonna give me some water?
We're gonna get ready for a final cheers.
With water. Oh. Oh, thank you. Ah, refreshing.
You got it, dude. Keith had 5 Wild Turkey 17 bottled and bonds. Damn, Keith, you're a savage.
How do you get those?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I do not know. This is interesting. I'll have to check for that in mine, because mine's about halfway down too. That is a funky biatch. Oh, our kitty wants our attention, guys.
I know.
Lucy, hello. You don't understand that we're talking to people on the internet.
It hurts my heart.
Okay, but before we taste that, we have to have a little scotch. Oh my God, that's like dessert now.
Should we? Okay. Ooh.
It's very vanilla.
Yeah. Luz, hun, it's okay.
Can you guys hear our cat?
She's so sad. She usually has her bedtime treats earlier than this.
Keith sent 1 to his best friend from high school, 1 to a charity stream, 1 for himself, and have 2 remaining. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. I hope I can find another somehow. I know they're just going to keep going up from here, you know. So I might have to shell out that $350 and just, you know, bunker it. That's okay though. And Daniel says, yes, she's loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Uta and Carl, Cheers to you guys. I'll let Sarah have the first sip.
Cheers.
I don't think she's had this Royal Lochnagar.
Mm-mm.
It's a 17-year cask strength Scotch. It is fantastic. Oh my God. Oh,
That's like buttery.
it is buttercream and
That's so
vanilla
good.
and granite and a tinge of peat smoke. Oh my
Ah.
God. That is
I like
so good.
Wait, did you pour all of it out?
No, we have half an ounce left.
Oh, okay,
He's
good.
sending us a new version or a different barrel, I guess, maybe different pick
Oh.
of that.
Oh, well, yay. That's good.
Carl, man, that is some fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Man, we should have ended with that.
Jeffrey Wack, did I drink too much? No, those are some tiny hands, but you also might have drank too
Thank
much.
you.
I also have probably drank too much.
I'm very dainty.
Keith, whose charity stream is it?
She's scratching the couch. Like so loud.
Daniel says, I might have an extra Wild Turkey bottle than Bond 17. I'll email you. Man, I don't want to take anything that you want, but if you do have an extra for real, let me know and we'll figure it out. That would be awesome. Sarah can pay for it with her
I
credit card.
wish we could email bourbon back and forth to each other. That would be awesome.
Oh, Carl, that's right. I remember your email now. New one is a different independent bottler aged in recharged sherry butts. That would be very interesting.
Mm.
This one, what I don't remember. Where is this from? The Lombard Jewels of Scotland. This was a ridiculous cask. I mean, holy shit.
That's good.
It is so freaking good. And
Yeah.
last time I don't think I appreciated it as much in context of what I was drinking it with. Right now it's amazing.
That was awesome.
All right. All right, guys, this is our final pour of the night. It's some funky ass turkey. Wild Turkey Master's Keep 17-year bottled and bond. Cheers. Sarah and I drank this at the top of a mountain when we got married at the very end of the ceremony. And so it's our engagement bottle, our wedding bottle, and now we're having it here with all of you.
It tastes good in Colorado too. When the air is thinner.
Whiskey Row is doing a charity stream for the Afghanistan interpreters emigrating to the U.S. I donated 4 bottles to it from my collection.
Oh,
I need to get more information on that.
Yeah.
I would happily donate a bottle to that.
Can you fix my shirt?
I can fix it.
I keep falling off.
Our cat is crazy. Okay, guys, it's 10:42. We love you so much. We'll be back. I don't know if you'll be back. I don't know what the plan is. Sunday, I'm doing another live stream, so we'll see what the heck's going on Sunday. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. West Coast time. What else? I'm going to try to get new content up starting on Monday. And like I said, I might re-release the High Plains Rye review because I want it to sit next to what I am now calling an After the Sip episode, which is like an extras portion of videos. And so I want to have those sitting next to each other. I don't want to have 5 live streams between the High Plains video and its connected After the Sip video. You'll see what I mean, but if that video comes down and goes back up, if you've watched it already, ignore it. If you haven't, check it out. But that's probably going to happen. Just for me, because I'm OCD about that kind of thing. Lito, glad you're back, brother. Cheers. Thank you so much, Lito. Keith, you threw in one of the Smoke Wagon Fred Minnick. Holy shit, man. That is incredible. That's a $1,400 bottle on secondary. Amazing. Great stream. Tiny Hands need a second appearance. I'm sure they will have a second appearance.
Oh, yeah.
And Clifton has a Bourbon Bites charity stream going on right now, and I did not know that. I feel bad about stepping on that. Keith, man, you're throwing in some amazing bottles there. Okay, guys, good night, everybody. Cheers. We'll see you next time here. Sunday, 4 p.m. Drums and Drams. More stuff is on the way. Adios.